Fuck you, nigga. You think you hard? Wanna talk shit? Pick up the phone, bitch. This the real shit right here.
Yo. What's up? How we doing? How's everybody? Everybody's good. You in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Phil says some dumb shit. I'm missing a vape. Where's my vape? Excuse me. Sorry. I apologize. That was not a salad cough. That was an allergy cough. This smells like what is this? Give me a minute, chat. It's like cotton candy shit. Okay. What's good? It can't be worse than yesterday's pre-stream. I don't know. Like, to tell you the truth, I think this one might be a little short because I cut it short. I cut it short right after the shoutouts because guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm seeing a decline, and basically like Phil's shit because we already know he's already trying to tease one stream a day, work days or whatever, and now it's like he has nothing to offer. So now he just stalls out for Q&A every day, and it's just I don't know, man. I really don't see Phil going anywhere. Not even going anywhere, like just doing anything after this year. Like, I think this is going to be the year where shit really is going to get real for him. Like, it's going to be a, he said something to him. So he backed up to start a stream 30 minutes of promise. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he was supposed to do. But now, like, I think Pyroclastic was the one that pointed it out to me. That about like he's just stalling till like 12:30. So he'll sit there, rant his little rant, and then, you know, if he's done, he'll just do a Q&A and he'll just sit there. Miles, I wouldn't even give it like 2. Like, he's at like, but my thing is like because guy with 2 names, the thing is, the reason why is because he always had somebody to fall on. He doesn't have that anymore. Like, all he has left is Khet and the whales, and it's just like 4 or 5 whales, bro. Later on, like, it's gonna falter, and he's not gonna have nobody to lean on, and he's gonna be fucked. You know? So hopefully, he's still funny and shit, because now he's really trying to cut this shit short. Exactly, Will Dog. He's not getting what he wants, and that's where he's gonna fuck up. All right. So before we even start, you already know how we go. Yeah, exactly. His equipment is breaking down, and once his equipment breaks down, that's why he doesn't want to get a new computer, because once he gets that new computer, he has nobody to help him set it up. Nobody. Even only iced coffee. Like, he keeps him at an arm's length, so there's nobody to help him. You know, like, it's just there's nobody to help him. So once it comes down where he needs somebody and there's nobody there because he's burnt all his bridges, he's going to be fucked. Totally fucked. You know what I'm saying? So before we even get into this bullshit, let's go down the list. Vicious the Otaku, Twice Stan, Smith Super Awesome Reviews, Magic Shark, Angel Reyes, SCP-1471 is my best friend, J. Alexander, Diabetic, Storm Martin, EBFG, Wilson Gal, Sataro Vandam, Hernando Disorder, Whooper World Order, Paladin, Naldo Ronan, Randy Winston, Frosty Beats, Dutch Vandalin, Sizzy Mac, Brazen, DAR, Christian 91, Ice Yamamoto, The Warrior 313, The Pounder, Papa Lou, Gaia's First Simp, Miles Misha, what's up, Marco Calderon, The Warrior 313, John Valentine, what's up, Crackerjack, Luna Guardian, how we doing, baby, Anqua Val, Zonkenbunk, Grim Rain, Aqua Saber, what's up, Miles Misha, Taraka 1, Navi Nathane, Charlotte, Dutch Vandalin.
I got all
I think I
over
said
my
that.
fucking
Well,
leg.
you always say Dutch
Let's
Vandalin.
continue.
So. Silent Weapons, Oto Pico, Jazzy Man, again, Ice Yamamoto, what's up, baby? Durag Danny, how we doing? Critical Error, what's up? Goat Man, Bear 64, How we doing? Guy with two names. Fee Fi Fona. I said it right this time.
Aqua Saber, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. That setup not looking stable anymore. It definitely isn't.
What's up? You know, Gasai, War Dog Leader. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Palm Primus, what's up, baby? Mr. Weasley, Ziggy, CWO Piggy is back. Green Lobster, Roderick, Mr. Boomer. What is up? He wants all the smoke. You want all the smoke. Rod said he wants all the motherfucking smoke. All right, bet. You can have all the smoke.
Thousands of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit up on that ass right now.
Drew, what's up, baby? So I want to see too. Let's get this shit started because he pissing me off. He's pissing me off. He hasn't even spoken yet. This is me making sure I'm recording.
Mystery niggas.
Hello.
I hope he is I hope it's a low count.
Hello, everyone. And
Hello.
Good morning and welcome to the
hitting me?
Prestream podcast for
What's up,
Thursday, the last day of March, the 31st, 2022. Hello. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that you're ready for some chill fun here
And
today.
Darren made himself
The
Michael
camera does not seem
Kronikowski.
centered, right? It looks as if at some point I bonked it. It looks like it should look more like that.
Tyrone's doing all the
That looks
bonking.
better. I think I did bonk it at some point. Well,
Why are you
On the
bonking?
fly changes are always available here on DSP Gaming. How you guys doing today?
Nobody
Hope you're doing
cares.
well. Welcome. Sorry I'm a few minutes late starting the podcast. It begins. And what I mean by that is the work on my taxes begins already this morning. I had to do a bunch of stuff because
Like
tonight
what?
there's no late stream.
Uh-huh.
Tonight I am working on my taxes. And so this morning I had to get a bunch of stuff already pre-ready and send emails and do all this stuff behind the scenes. But it's not just all a bunch of work. I actually got a fun new animation that has been added to the stream this morning as well. So we haven't had any new animations really since back in January when I added the ones for Skyrim, which were the ones with Jasper Kitty and also Fuzro dying trolls off a cliff and stuff like that. So we got a new one today. The way that this one works, I've changed it up. If you tip me $20 today or more, anywhere between $20 and $50, all right, in one go, you'll get a new animation that will play on the stream, and I will give you a little spoiler alert. The animation is Elden Ring related.
Yay.
And I really like it. I mean, considering the fact that Elden Ring is going to be an ongoing playthrough at least for another month or more, it just makes sense to have an Elden Ring animation. And this one's pretty neat. I definitely like it.
Yo, what the hell are those
$20
things?
or more tip, you will see the new animation here on today's stream.
Wow.
Now, keep in mind, if you do $50 or more, that's the next category, because I don't want someone to say, oh, here's a $50 tip, I want to see the new animation, and then you see the old one, okay? Now,
Yo, this dude out here doing flips.
we already had a $20 tip animation, so what I did is I scooted that over to the Super Chats side of things. This is the animation where Jasper Kitty, the Khajiit, is dancing on the pub countertop, and I'm saying,
what are
Jasper,
these
get down
things?
from there, which is what I always say when Jasper jumps in front of my television when I'm playing games. That has been scooted over to a $25 Super Chat, okay? At this point, we have so many categories of animations, it's very hard to keep track of what's what.
Of course, that's how he does it. He got to make his money, baby.
But anyway, there you go. At least now you know how it's working. $20 tip up to like $49 tip. You'll see the new animation. And then if you do a $25 super chat, I think it's like 25 to 40.
What's
or
up,
25
Dante
to
Mitchell
30.
C?
I don't
What's
even
up,
know.
baby?
But that's the Jasper animation. Okay. So anyway, that's what I was doing before I started the pre-stream podcast today, which is why I was a few minutes late, and I apologize for that.
You're
So
always
here's the
late,
deal.
bro.
Today I'm only doing one stream, which is very abnormal, right? Usually
What's
I'm
up,
here
Cats? How
all
you
day
doing?
long, every day, double streams, 2 major games covered.
I call them swaggets. That's what I
because
call them,
it's been
Bear
such an
64. They're
insanely
swaggets.
crazy busy gaming year early on, right? All month February and all month of March
Oh, nah, come
has
on,
literally
bro.
been nonstop new game releases, and most of the games
Nah,
have
you
been insanely
wildin'.
lengthy. You know, just
Yo, there's two of
not
them.
even
Nah,
a
you
week
want
ago,
it. Get
I
outta
finished
here.
Horizon Forbidden West, and
Nope,
that was a
you're not
40
one-shotting
plus
me out
hour
of here. Nope,
playthrough.
I'm out of
I'm
here.
currently playing Elden Ring, which is already like 75, I want to say. 74-hour playthrough. There you go. Of course, I'm continuing on with my Skyrim playthrough.
I don't know about
Skyrim Anniversary Edition, and
I
that's
don't know about
already
that, Cats,
an
but
80-hour playthrough. So with all these insanely long games that I've been tackling, number one, I don't even have enough time to keep up with the playthroughs that you want. Like, people have been saying, well, when are you going to start WWE 2K22? I don't know yet.
Dude, just
I'm so
play
busy
it.
with the current games, and then other new games came out like Ghostwire
You're playing with
Tokyo and
games that
Kirby,
people
and I'm
don't want to
playing those.
see.
And then other people are like, well, you've been playing nonstop. Are you going to take a break anytime soon? How can I take a break when I'm already backlogged?
Call of
That's what
Duty,
I mean.
what's
Like,
up,
this
baby?
week, I absolutely have to take a few streams off to work on my taxes. I don't like doing it. I wish that I didn't have to. You know, if I was filthy rich, what I would do is I would actually hand over all of that responsibility to somebody else. I would say, listen, I'll give you $5,000, right? Take all my financial data that I, from all year, and you crunch the numbers, and you send that stuff to my tax guy to file it and all of that. I'm not made of money. So even though I pay for a tax guy to do my taxes, I have to still get all the data for him and put it together in a coherent manner. I have to explain to him what happened. Like, for example, last year, you guys know, I left the Twitch partner program for
Phil, that's not that is, again, me, a person who is not even a business owner, who doesn't understand taxes beyond the W-2, understand how easy it is for you to get your taxes done. Okay? You just get a 1099 form and you just list down the fucking income, you know, the amount of income that you get. Every single purchase that you make has done digitally because you don't leave the fucking house. So every purchase that you've made towards a game that you're going to count towards a business expense, you have an email towards. Stop bullshitting people. Stop bullshitting people. Like, remember, you got to forget that people have lives. This dude, yo. People have lives, too. So they know how to do this shit. You're sitting there fucking lying, talking about, oh, you got to get all the data. What data? You get your fucking shit from Patreon, YouTube, and PayPal. That's it. And then for every purchase that you made, just look up the fucking receipt, and that's it. Like again, you sitting there making this sob story that just doesn't make any sense. Like, you're supposed to be, woe is me, I have all this work to do, and it's like, but why? Like, why are you going through all that fucking work? And then you have a tax guy. That guy's supposed to know that shit already. He's supposed to have access to what you do. He's supposed to know how much you make. He's supposed to know where your income streams are coming from. That means you haven't been telling him. If this was the case, if you actually had a tax guy. With a girl bad bagged and told you to piss her. All right, I'm going to check that out. Yo, these dudes out here, bro. Let me continue.
Against my will, that resulted in a change of income coming from Twitch and then moving over to YouTube instead.
Wow.
And more income coming from YouTube than Twitch, which is confusing. You have to, figure all that stuff out.
No, it's not. You just get your receipts, bro.
With all that being said, that's a lot of work to do. I have to track all the income every month, all the expenses every month.
You should have been doing that in the first place. If you've been doing that all year, you wouldn't have this problem.
It takes a long time.
No, it doesn't.
Every month, every transaction, and figuring out what's what. So,
it's all itemized.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while.
Spitfire, how you doing, baby?
It is what it is, and my apologies. I wish I could still be here full-time all day, every day this week. I can't. It's just not possible, okay? So what that means is that today, what you're seeing right now is the stream. We got the pre-stream podcast, and then after that, a nice major stream of Elden Ring. So what are we doing in Elden Ring today? Well, last time around, we finished up the Shaded Castle, was it called? The Shaded Castle? I think it was, no, the Shadow Castle, something like that. And it was an optional legacy dungeon. It was fun, but I was very disappointed with the boss because I already fought him. And one thing that I'm seeing that it's actually starting to really disappoint me in Elden Ring now that we're 70 some hours in.
Disgruntled Freshman, what's up, baby? I haven't seen you in a minute.
So many assets that almost nothing feels original.
Jesse Green,
like,
619, how you doing?
Cool, unique boss fight.
Sorry, I'm cheesing this lobster because this shit keeps one-shotting me.
There's a different version of that dragon. I was like, wait, I just fought a cool, unique dragon. Not even one stream later, it's back, only it looks slightly different. Like, what is this? Yeah, I really don't like them reusing the assets so much. How is it I go
still
through
playing
a
the
cool,
game?
Legacy Dungeon.
The Pound's
right?
banned
oh, this
someone
is neat.
from
It's
the...
optional. There's
Pounder,
cool stuff in here. Get
no.
to the end, boss, you
Unban him.
already fought
Unban him,
somewhere else.
Pounder.
Come on, man. It's frustrating. So anyway, I'm looking forward to more today. What are we going to do? Likely explore the Altus Plateau a little more, because I definitely
Sorry,
have not
I just
fully
don't
explored
fuck with
that
these
thing by
fucking,
any means.
these crustaceans.
We could go back to the mountain. Remember, I was exploring some of the mountain, but I definitely didn't finish it. We had found an optional dungeon there. I think it was called a mausoleum or
Bring back Ice Yamamoto.
a grave. It was either like a something grave or mausoleum. There's a whole apparently it's an underground dungeon. People were like, "Oh, it's kind of tough." We do that, or we go all the way back to Volcano Manor, which is actually where we had started this region, and we could go from there. I guess
It
that's
just got
also
deleted. He
considered
got
a
banned.
legacy dungeon. I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see. I basically I want to explore this whole northwestern part of the map. I don't want to get to the capital city yet. From what I'm going to understand, the capital city is supposed to come after all of that. So I want to do it in order. I don't want to be out of sequence and then, oh, well, you missed half the game, go back.
Wait, it
I go
doesn't say
back
that
and it
he's
ends up being
hidden, though.
just like it was
I
with
don't see him
Limgrave,
removed.
where everything's easy as shit because, you know, I did the harder stuff first. So I'm trying to go in order, but it is what it is. And I hope that
Ice, it was a mistake.
you will join me, you know, for the fun. It should be a good stream.
No,
It should be a good
no.
solid 3 hours of gameplay. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
And I'm excited for that, and I hope that you guys are too. Now, it's the only stream today. So what I would ask is the following. I'm going to ask you guys for a favor today.
Please
This is
give me...
not- This is out of my usual comfort zone. I'm so used to being here double streams and kind of having pressure separated between streams for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually I have a first stream, a second stream. But today I'm only doing one stream.
So you're only
So,
making
if you wanna
$150.
Support the channel and help me out. First of all, please engage the content today. Please like the stream that I'm streaming right now.
He
If
said
you're
some-
watching,
No.
you're enjoying
Oh,
it.
okay.
If you're watching this video on
said some
demand on
chick with a
YouTube, please give
bad
it a like.
back.
Please leave a comment. Okay? When I'm playing Elden Ring, same thing. Please engage with that, because when you engage with the content, that's what lets this channel get seen by a wider audience and grow. And Elden Ring has been the game absolutely in the last month that has allowed DSP Gaming to grow tremendously ever since its release. Okay? But also, of course, if you can, please support the channel as much as you possibly can. Whether that means you'd like to maybe become a member or contribute with like a super chat or a super sticker or a tip, whatever it may be. All that
You only
will
got
help.
100.
There's
That's...
only
I mean,
one
he
stream
he
today
made the
to
stream,
do
though.
that during. Okay? I don't have that second stream to kind of lean on and say, oh, well, there'll be more later tonight. Maybe if it's a slower stream, I can make up. No, I need to try to hit my goals today, if not exceed. Like, for example,
Nah. You only get it.
I have
You only
goals
get
in place
it.
for every stream that I do here on YouTube.
Nah.
You know, I'm trying to raise $150 in tips. Now, in a lot of ways, that's a stretch goal. I'm not realistically expecting I'm going to raise $150 on every single stream that I do. That would be pretty ridiculous if I did, honestly. But in general, you know, I like to at least hit one or two of the tips goals every stream, which is $50 or $100, you know, respectively. And we get rewards in place for that. You know, I put on gunner glasses or a silly hat or whatever. But then usually I'm like, okay, well, that's how I did on the first stream, but now we got a second stream coming, and I can kind of make up if it was a slower stream or whatever. I don't have that today. Okay.
Well, you got to deal with that. You got to deal with the laws, bro.
So,
you got to deal with the
if
laws.
you enjoy my content, you support my streams, you know I can't stream a second stream today. Please support this particular stream as much as possible. It would be outstanding if we could exceed the goals today that I usually have in place to make up for the fact that there's no second stream. That would be tremendous. But
So that's
obviously, I can't control the amount of support that I get. It is absolutely crowdfunding. It is willing
done.
on your behalf.
It's
if you like
done.
the content, by all means, please support it and understand that you're helping me out. That I know I can't stream as much this week as I would like. Okay? Fair enough. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, what are we going to do today? Let's talk a little bit about everything going on. Let's talk about the schedule, first of all, what you can expect for the next week, a little bit more about building up to the birthday bash on Wednesday of next week. And in general, the games that I'll be playing for the week. In reality, I do not have much to talk about this morning. I've been looking for game news and the like. There's a lot of rumors about stuff that's about to happen. Like, people are rumoring there's going to be a giant press event for Sony very soon, but it's not here yet. So without it being here, there's really not much to talk about. So we'll see what happens, okay? On this pre-stream, maybe I'll just open it up to Q&A and we'll have some fun conversation and the like.
it's going to be one of those fucking streams, man.
Alrighty then. Okay. So let's talk. First of all, today, what's going on? Elden Ring fun. I am excited for more Elden Ring. What I'm hoping is that there will be more unique content. I'll be honest with you guys at this point. I like the legacy dungeons. Like when I did that Shadow Castle, I think that's what it was called, the Shadow Castle, wasn't it? I actually liked that, even though it was some challenging stuff in there and some annoying stuff in there, and it frustrated the shit out of me, and I raged like I tend to do when something happens that's beating me. I still liked it. I actually like that more than the open world stuff. Like, I feel the gimmick of the open world of Elden Ring works for like the first 20, 30 hours. When you're in Limgrave and you realize there's all this content around you, you get to Liurnia, wow, it's a lake and all these beautiful visuals. You get to Khet, and you're like, whoa, this looks totally different. It's like demon area, you're like in hell over here. And then you get to Altus Plateau. It's kind of like, all right, well, I kind of saw stuff like this already. I mean, the difference is that in the distance you can see the city, right? You can see the capital city. But it's kind of the same kind of deal with not much variation. The mountain, I'll be honest, what is it called? Mount Galid or something like that? No, what's it called? Mount what? Someone just said the name of it.
Wow.
And I keep forgetting the name of this mountain. Mount Gelmer. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of it. Mount Gelmer. Mount Gelmer, I'll be honest, it's kind of boring. It just seems like a mountain with a bunch of troops on it and various random enemies just placed about. So far, besides the Falling Star Beast boss that I found that was optional, outside of that, there doesn't seem to be much interesting stuff on Mount Gelmer. I kind of went through it and meh. I don't even know if I've covered all of it or not. There might be more. Someone had actually said, "Oh, there's a."
Hey, what's up, Cliff F? We just started. We good. We just got in.
And look for it. Volcano Manor. People are telling me that Volcano Manor is like really good. Some people are telling me that Volcano Manor is actually their favorite legacy style dungeon in the entire game. So I'm actually looking forward to Volcano Manor. I don't know if we'll do that today or not. I guess it really depends on the exploration and where it takes us. So what I'm thinking is there's a combination of really good stuff, but kind of
hey
not
JG,
so good
what's up, baby? Epligirth, what's
the
up?
Open world formula works for a while. But
I love it,
Grim
Brain. I love it.
Welcome. You know what I'm
stalling
saying?
out by exploring.
And I'm
too
wondering
much,
because I have no idea how much is left in the game. Besides, I know the capital city is coming, but I don't know if the capital city is the finale or if there's more. The map seems to have opened up to a giant area that I can't see yet because it zoomed out and like now there's an insanely huge northern portion of the map, and I'm looking at it like, Jesus, what could be up there? Who knows? No one's even really hinted at it yet in the game past the capital city. So it's like either the capital city is insanely ginormous or there's something else coming up and we don't know what yet, right? So anyway, I'm excited for this, obviously. But
excuse me, wow.
I am hoping that the game holds up, and now that we're 75 hours in, it doesn't basically stutter out because the open world formula has been overused, and now every enemy is reused. Every boss is reused. Every location feels like the same. I hope not.
Poison?
I seriously hope not. Okay? I am still excited for it, and I'm excited because I know this is going to last probably another month. Like, no exaggeration. We've been playing this the entire month of March, and I'm 75 hours in. If the game really is like 120 plus hours, that means if I'm playing it every other day, it's going to be another month.
Okay.
Another month of Elden Ring. Okay? So I guess
I don't know
we'll
how
see.
this, like, I don't know. That must be a fucking superpower,
Again,
bro.
I'm excited for it. I'm not trying to tell you guys that, oh, I'm falling out of interest with the game. That couldn't be further from the truth. I really do like Elden Ring a lot. But like I said, I am starting to notice patterns in the way the game is doing stuff, in particular with the open world and reusing assets. It's getting boring in a lot of ways in that regard. So I hope that's not the case for the rest of it. Okay? Okay. So Elden Ring today. And that's it. That's the stream. After I finish my Elden Ring stream today, I'm going to upload. I'm going to eat dinner with my wife, take a shower, and then jump in here for like 3+ hours tonight working on my tax stuff.
That's it, right?
Super
We're done.
Fun, let me tell you guys. Oh, I can't wait. Tomorrow, Friday, we go back to full day of streaming. It's going to be another major session of Ghostwire Tokyo, paired with a nighttime stream of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Okay, that should be fun. I hope that you guys will join me for that. Another full day of new game streaming. On Saturday, we're doing exactly the same thing that we're doing today. It's going to be pre-stream podcast, Elden Ring, and no night stream because I'm hoping, fingers crossed, between working on it all night tonight and then, you know, the night on Saturday, that, you know, 6 to 7 hours of freaking time working on these taxes is enough. I hope. There's no guarantee, but I hope, because I really don't want to have to keep taking that many streams away to do it. Okay? So then on Sunday, another major all-day stream of gaming. It'll be more Ghostwire Tokyo and Kirby. Okay? Then on Monday, my final streaming day of the week, it will be Elden Ring on the first stream. And if everything went according to plan, we'll have a stream of late night Skyrim on Monday night. I hope, because I want to play Skyrim. I only got to play it once in the last week, and I know people are like, man, what's going to happen?
You've been playing it for 10
Skyrim?
years. Shut up.
I love his late night Skyrim streams.
Nobody
very
cares.
chill. And I hear you. I don't want to go a whole week without Skyrim, but if I need the extra day to finish up with my tax stuff, I need it. Okay, so I'll let you know over the course of the weekend how it's going. I'll let you know finally when we come to a conclusion if I need another night or not to work on it. Okay, I'm off from streaming on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday of next week, it is the big 4-0. It is my official 40th birthday, and because of that, the special marathon event here on DSP Gaming, where I'll be doing a wide variety of stuff, including
the same shit you did
games
last year
all day long, plus a live feasting with the king.
You did that last
plus a tasting of my birthday cake live. Okay,
you did that last year.
Excuse me. With that being said, there's a few things coming up that you guys are going to be involved in. First of all, I'm still trying to determine what exactly games I'll be playing during that marathon event. The options are as follows: Game Pass games that we've already previously played, or
games we've already played
on with the games that I have ongoing playthroughs with. So here's the pros and cons of each. If I play Game Pass games, we're likely going to be able to play some great games that are a good variety of stuff that we've already delved in.
Pick one. Stop stalling out because you have nothing to offer.
One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, and likely I'll select like one more game out of there that will play those 4 games. Each game will be like an hour to an hour and a half on the stream. That's a good variety, and that'll be
Steve the Dad, what's up, baby?
You guys have already seen and really like. Okay. The detriment to that is that's going to set me back on all my current playthroughs that I'm already backlogged on.
Nobody cares.
I'm
just pick one.
On everything I'm doing, and I'm taking another day away from it. Okay. The other option is to just play all the games that I'm already playing and just get further in them. So, for example, Elden Ring, Late Night Skyrim. Of course, it won't be called Late Night Skyrim anymore. It'll be like, just Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and also brain fart. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo, of course. So we'll have a chunk of each during that marathon event, probably about an hour to an hour and a half. Now, the pros of that is that I will make progress in all the games that I'm currently playing, and I won't get backlogged. The cons of that is, well, yeah, it's kind of just more of what I've been doing, and it won't be anything special or out of the ordinary from the stuff that I've been doing on stream every day. So it's kind of like, it doesn't seem to me that there's going to be a definitive, this is the correct answer. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I do, some people will be happy, some people will not. So I'm weighing and balancing all of your feedback over the course of the week. And it's kind of been split. I've definitely had people arguing for one side or the other side. And then, of course, you got people who don't listen at all and say they want something completely different. I'm like, too bad. That's an option.
Dude, just pick one.
So please continue to give me your feedback here on the streams, or if you want to leave comments on my videos on demand, or you want to tweet me,
stop trying to game the system for engagement. Just fucking pick one and do your job.
And I will come to a conclusion on what I will be doing over the course of the weekend, and probably let you know by like Sunday, Monday, what exactly we'll be doing for the birthday celebration on Wednesday. Okay.
And it's the exact same shit he's been doing every single fucking year.
Now, number 2. Feasting with the King. Oh, yes. I know you guys like Feasting with the King. I like Feasting with the King.
Of course you like Feasting with the King.
Well, it's a special event. And during said event, I eat food. Wow, what a surprise. It's what feasting is. So anyway, what it is I order food that usually is something that I'm not used to eating, something outside of my comfort zone of cuisine that maybe I don't have all the time, something that maybe I'd only have for a special occasion, or maybe I never have. And I order a variety of things off of the menu so that we can get a good variety of stuff to try out, essentially for the first time.
Wait, what the fuck is coming after me?
On stream. And it's cool because it's about an hour show.
What the fuck?
We test all these things. Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it's not so good. I'll give you some examples here. Mediterranean food, I ate falafel with hummus. It was the best combination of foods I think I might have ever experienced in my life. The two flavors together were insanely outstanding. And
what flavors did you eat?
A symphony of flavor in my mouth.
Bro, you didn't eat any real fucking food. You ate hors d'oeuvres. Bro, you ate hors d'oeuvres. Falafel and hummus is like a fucking snack, bro. Like, you didn't have any real Mediterranean cuisine from any part of the Mediterranean. You literally had 2 hors d'oeuvres. And it's crazy. And then my thing is, this shit's gonna fucking wear out his welcome real quick because he's running out of places to buy shit from. There's now what? Barbecue, Thai, and fucking Vietnamese. So we gotta wait. After that, next year is gonna be between Thai and Vietnamese food. Then after that, he's gonna the one that he didn't pick. Then after that, then what? It was Lebanese food. Lebanese sounds funny. But like, fuck, you didn't like, bro. You just ate like literally like hors d'oeuvres. Like that's it. Fucking talking about the flavors. What flavors? What were the seasonings? What was the flavor of the components of the fucking falafel? Like, was the lentils? Was it like, what is it? God, bro. This dude's just the fucking worst. Go, move, Shinko. They gonna jump your ass, Shinko. They gonna jump you. They gonna jump you.
As people like to make fun of me for saying. Flip side of that, I tried Filipino food, and I did not like much of it. Now, it could have just been that it took forever to get here, and some of the fish and stuff that I ordered was cold. Same time, not much of it had too much good flavor that I liked. So it could go either way, and people like it either way because it's kind of an experiment, okay? So the options available for this coming Feasting with the King are as follows.
So I don't understand how he's gonna like Thai a Vietnamese
food,
like
and barbecue. Now think about this
fake ass gourmet.
Thai food, noodle dishes like pad Thai, fish
yes,
dishes.
You've had noodles
a very
before.
long time ago, I got a big fish at a Thai restaurant. I was like, how am I gonna eat this? And I started eating it, and the scales and the fish just came right off the bone, melt in your mouth, delicious. I was like, it's so good. So Thai food can be really good, but also Thai food can be very spicy. Ooh, gotta be careful. Vietnamese food. I mean, everyone knows pho or pho, however you say it. It's their noodle soup that's ridiculously good. Usually has tons of great ingredients in it. I absolutely love it. I've only had it like 2 or 3 times in my entire life.
What are the ingredients?
I thought it was outstanding.
You're spending money on this
shit.
shit.
Vietnamese cuisine is banh mi. This is their gourmet sandwiches that they make, and they make them all different ways. But I've heard so many good things about banh mi that I'd love to try it. And then, of course, barbecue. Let's be honest here. Barbecue encompasses a ton of stuff. You could get good barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs, different
red
kinds
meat.
Of beef,
red meat that you can't eat because you have gout.
Stuff like that. There's a million kinds of barbecue that you can get. And, of course, when you order barbecue food, one of the signature things about it is the sides they provide. Oh, man, corn or creamed corn or corn on the cob or mac and cheese or beans or mashed potatoes, cornbread. Oh,
he's
man,
gonna waste
that
all that
is
fucking
American
food,
comfort
bro.
food at its finest, right?
Shut
so
the fuck
I'm
up,
thinking of all
man.
these options in my head. I'm like, dude, I would love any of these. Seriously, like any of those 3 cuisines likely would end up being really good. So what's gonna happen is, excuse me.
God, man, I can't stand this dude.
Are gonna be able to vote on what cuisine I'm gonna try on my birthday celebration by voting on a poll that I'm gonna post up on the community tab of DSP Gaming in just a couple of days. In fact, I'm thinking I'll probably post it up either tomorrow or Saturday. And then you guys will have a couple days to vote and determine the cuisine so that Wednesday morning when the marathon starts, we can order together. Okay? Sound good? Cool. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. So all that being said, guys, it's going to be a special event coming up. I'm very excited for it. So I hope that you guys are pumped. And we'll have more information, as I said, as we get closer, the poll and everything. And I'll weigh and balance your feedback on the games, and we'll determine all that soon. Now, excuse me. Something else that's going to happen very shortly. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, this channel has seen some big growth in the last month to 2 months because of all the new releases that have come out, and I knew this would happen. I told you guys we're going to see more engagement. We're going to see higher views. We're going to see newcomers coming to the stream and subscribing for the first time. And that absolutely has happened per my stats that I check here.
That you don't know how to read.
Every day. And every day I'm looking at
that you don't even know how to read.
And everything. All right. This channel has been doing really good over the course of the last 1 to 2 months. Up, look at this. Up, up, up. And same as usual. So when everything says up, 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 same as usual, that's good. It either means you're maintaining that good course or you're getting better, right? I'm very pleased with how everything has gone over the last month, and you guys have been very supportive. The one area...
Get out.
Okay?
Fuck, bro.
The one area that sadly things did not get better is the memberships. And I think
because
everyone's
only
gonna
Iced
agree that
Coffee
we've seen
left.
these memberships go down and down. And there's
drool
not much I
up
can
and
do about that. I have
it's got all over
tried
my fucking leg.
my best
Let's continue.
to offer you guys
JG with El
different
Day for the
things
$2 super
in
chat,
regards
hun.
to the
Time for
memberships.
stockholder part of the
It
stream.
seems like the only way that
Exactly.
memberships really get
We need to know
popular
the
on
numbers,
YouTube,
baby.
as opposed to subscriptions on Twitch, where on Twitch they offer all these other benefits that you can't get with the memberships on YouTube. For example, when you subscribe to a channel on Twitch, you can use those emotes from that channel anywhere on Twitch, anyone else's channel. When you subscribe on Twitch, dependent on how long you've been a subscriber and the tier you subscribe, you can get exclusive emotes unlocked just for you. That kind of stuff is not available here on YouTube, okay? It's a similar product, but it's not equally comparable. Because of that, my memberships here are discounted. It's actually cheaper to become a member here on YouTube than it was charged over on Twitch, but there's not much else I can do.
That's
All
not
right?
based. That's
It really seems to me that in regards to memberships on YouTube, YouTube catered them towards people who make on-demand content. So,
Yes,
an
stupid.
exclusive video series that you'll see early if you're a member, and then everyone else gets to see it 2 days later. But I don't do that. I'm doing on-demand video content of ongoing playthroughs. I'm a full-time streamer. I don't have opportunity to offer you guys that kind of a product.
okay. So then you don't get any money.
In regards to this, for the month of April, I am going to do something outside of my comfort zone that I've never done before, and I'm going to offer you something as a reward if we hit a membership goal that is unprecedented. Okay? Seriously. This is something that never before has been done. It's been asked of me. I've never done it. And so, I'm curious how people will react, and I'm curious if this would be something that would give people incentive to become a member of DSP Gaming. And if this works, if this ends up being something that, we like this idea, maybe I'll keep doing it every month. Every month we'll have a member goal, try to grow the members, and we do another thing. We'll see. But I'm not revealing what it is until I'm ready. At the earliest, it will be tomorrow. And I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, Prestream podcast could be the big day where I do the reveal on what exactly it is. I'm thinking. But yes, I know I'm teasing you. Absolutely, I'm teasing you guys.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, of course I'm teasing you guys. Why wouldn't I tease you? It's called anticipation. It's called suspense. It's called building interest. Because you're wondering, what could it be? What could
He's
it be?
gonna do co-op gameplay with one person.
Some of you probably won't care about it at all, and others will absolutely love it. Just like everything, right? That's how it is. You can only please all of the people some of the time. You can't please everyone all the time.
Can you stop
because everyone
repeating
has
that
different tastes
shit?
and they're looking for different things. And I feel like I have reached the wall when it comes to memberships doing it a certain way. So now we're going to go in a different direction. It's that simple. Okay? Don't tell anyone about Logan Paul being on the stream tomorrow. All right? Don't spoil. All right? Anyway, I'm just kidding, of course. Anyway, so maybe tomorrow I'll reveal it. We'll see. I'll think about it because I actually have to make some preparations. But we'll see. And I'll see if I do my announcement or not starting tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, since tomorrow is April 1st. Wait, it is? It is. Tomorrow is April 1st.
I need to find a damn point of grace.
Tomorrow's April Fool's. Ah, shit.
Yes.
I seriously didn't even think about this, that tomorrow's April Fool's.
It's the... Dude, tomorrow...
Oh, boy.
I'm just not with the shits today.
Tomorrow's April Fool's.
Shut up.
All right, now I really got to think about this. Anyway, we'll see. But maybe tomorrow I will do the reveal of what this new goal will be, and we'll go from there. By the way, as I said yesterday, the goal will not change. The goal for the month of April will be to hit 400 members. Okay? That's not changing in any way, shape, or form. The difference here is that, I need to get this number back up. We were at 391.
I mean, you could. I mean, like, technically you could. I'm not saying out right off the rip, go do it. But you're within your right to if you feel like he's
unique or interesting incentive
violating TOS. Do what you gotta do.
Tools to do so. That's disappointing. So anyway, I'll let you know as soon as I can. All right. Outside of that, guys, I'm just trying to think odds and ends wise here. Not much else. So to reiterate what I said at the beginning of the stream, we have a new animation today.
It's gonna be something low effort. If it's like my money's being put on a low-cal collab. If it's not that, it's just going to be the same low-effort shit that he always does.
This week, but there's a new animation that will play on the stream, and that animation is Elden Ring related. So it'll be cool to see the Elden Ring animation. Now, warning, if you tip $50 or more, it's going to go to the next tier of animation. So I want to forewarn everyone, because if someone's, oh, I specifically want to see this new animation, you probably don't want to tip 50 or more, because then you're going to see a different one. Okay? Okay. All right. So let's do shoutouts. Let's just go right into shoutouts. We have time for it. Let's do it.
You see what I'm saying? He has nothing. He has nothing. He's
so on the YouTube side of things, contributions start off today with OK, who did a super chat and says, hey, hope you're well, man. I'm wondering if you've been to Mount Gelmir yet in Elden Ring. We did. So here's how it happened. I entered the Altus Plateau, and immediately that NPC woman who I had met in Liurnia's lake said, oh, we did that quest for me down there. Let's just take you right to Volcano Manor, and teleported me there. Now, I'm at Volcano Manor. I'm like, wait a minute. So I skipped the Altus Plateau, and there may even be stuff between Altus Plateau and Volcano Manor. So I left the manor, not knowing really what I was doing. I started riding down a road. I ended up finding a golden needle. Oh my god! I ended up finding a golden seed. I ended up finding the map for the
golden
area.
Neat. He said it.
It shows kind of Mount Gelmir, and I was like, oh okay. So I started riding around and fighting things. I fought instead of an Erdtree avatar. There's none because the Erdtree is dead. So instead, you're fighting this corrupted tree piece or whatever, which I fought like 17 times in this game already. It was another one. I just kept exploring. Eventually, I got to this part. People were like, "You got to keep climbing."
What's up, Mr. Boom? How we doing, baby?
I fought the Falling Star Beast, and that's really where Mount Gelmir ended for me. Because then I was like, "All right, let's go back to the Altus Plateau," which I had completely skipped, and that was basically last stream where I explored Altus Plateau stuff. We went all the way north.
No. Nope.
Well, first we went to a lake, and we did stuff in a lake, and then we went far north, and then we went to the Shadow Castle and stuff like that, or Shaded Castle. Is it either Shaded Castle or Shadow Castle?
He found that golden.
So that was the last few streams, okay?
Who the
so
fuck
I've been
is
to Gelmir,
that?
but I haven't thoroughly explored it. I spent maybe like an hour to an hour and a half in it, and then I kind of got distracted and left. So there you go. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Zoya did a super chat, says, I admire you playing Kirby despite the unpopularity. Yeah, and you know, I knew every time I play a game like this, first party Nintendo, oh, that's one strike against it, because everyone says first party Nintendo games are kiddie games. All right?
You do.
Chill stream. Oh, no challenge. Phil's never going to die. We don't get to see Phil suffer and scream and rage. Oh, I don't want to see that. And then on top of that, a cutesy character in Kirby. It's like the trifecta of reasons why people who watch something like Elden Ring would not attend that stream.
Odo Beagle, thank you for the $5 super chat.
I am a
More
variety
unique content from DSP.
And being a variety streamer, I enjoy playing a wide variety.
More unique content from DSP. Same content as before.
March was kind of an exception.
So give him money. Give him all the money,
primarily Elden Ring.
What the fuck?
Okay.
He got the Glint Blade filing?
Now I'm doing a good variety of stuff. I'm mixing in other kinds of games again. I'm really happy that Kirby has made the mix. Why? Because in my opinion, now I've been playing Kirby for about 3 streams. After 6 hours, I would say Kirby's, not only is it the best Kirby game I feel like I've ever played, and I haven't played all of them for sure. I played Epic Yarn, and I played Rainbow Curse. I know there was another one I played in there at one point, like Return to Dreamland or something like that.
Oh, yes,
I think it's not only the best one that I've played.
Oh, I got a great shield, baby.
It's basically the best platformer I've played in like 5 years, and I'm being honest.
Oh, I gotta have 32 strength. Boo.
I like the game better than Ratchet and Clank from last year already.
I want their spears,
It's less
man.
repetitive. Ratchet and Clank,
I either want the spears or I want his armor.
This game, it's different. There's different puzzles, different abilities. You're leveling
Hey, what's up,
them
Renee
you're fighting
Suarez?
unique bosses, different locations. Ratchet and Clank got boring after a few
No
hours.
banning.
The same shit, just shoot everything, right? So I'm happy that it's actually more variety.
Oh,
yeah,
get
see,
the fuck
Joshua
outta
says,
here,
what about
bro.
Psychonauts? I would say Psychonauts 2, Kirby, and the Forgotten Land
Shit.
are the 2 best platformers of like the last 5+ years, by far. They've beaten everything. And maybe Super Mario Odyssey is up there too. Those 3, that's it. Like anything else that came out, they don't even hold a candle to these games. And I'm happy to be playing a game of this. I can't believe the quality of the game. The music, in this kind of music in a Kirby game is like, what happened? How'd they get the budget for this? Because the music's ridiculously good. Like, wow, the music's like over the top, crazy, catchy, and interesting and fun. Like I said, the only downfall of this game is quite literally, it's on the Nintendo Switch. If it wasn't on the Nintendo Switch, it would probably be like beautiful. And that's the problem. It's not. The graphics are good, but man, the frame rate chops up frequently because it's on the Switch. And you just wish that they could have done more with the visual fidelity, lighting, and everything. It's very limited because it's on the
There's
Switch.
literally nothing wrong with that fucking
Outside of
with
that,
the
though,
game.
very entertaining.
Your fucking
and I'm
TV
happy
sucks.
that you guys who are attending the Kirby streams are having a good time and supporting the streams. Although I'll be honest, last night it's basically one guy at this point supporting the Kirby streams at night. All right.
So
I gotta say this: I don't feel good about that person possibly feeling pressured to support those streams.
no one should feel pressure.
Feel that way. So you guys, if you like the Kirby stuff, please support.
They
it.
don't.
Whether you're
They
watching it on
don't.
demand
That's
or
why
you
you're not getting
happen to be on
support.
the streams, please find a way to support the Kirby stream so that way the variety makes sense. I feel bad that you got one guy and he's sitting there and, you know, basically tipping all night and everyone else is kind of enjoying, you know. It would be great if we get some other people coming on the late streams and supporting them, if possible. And again, I'm not pressuring
It's
anyone.
not possible.
If you
It's
actually
not possible.
I see people literally in the chat right now saying, we're having a great time with the Kirby playthrough. Please support it. And by
They
the way,
don't
if you're
have
watching on
to.
demand, you don't have to do a live stream tip. You could pledge to my Patreon. You could
No,
do
they don't want
offline.
to, Phil.
Tips
You're
still
not
work even when
earning
the
it,
stream's offline.
Phil.
And you can
You're
even say
not
specifically
getting
in the tip,
it.
this is to support the Kirby stream, Phil. Here you go. Okay? Thank you. But anyway, yeah, I love Kirby. I think it's an outstanding game. And even though, yeah, when I play it, I get like 200 people, if that. And yes, the support is slow. I'm going to keep playing it. I love it. I'm not going to give up on a game because, you know, it's not getting that overwhelmingly mainstream popularity or anything like that.
Oh, that's not what happened before, Phil.
Okay. So yeah, also did another super chat and says, what night will you be off for birthday, dinner, day out? Tuesday. Tuesday, I have the day off with my wife, and we're going to spend it together. And then
Come on, baby.
next week,
What you got
we
for
may
me? I'm
do
here.
something for our anniversary, because our anniversary is only a few days after my birthday. And
you ain't gonna do
get that
shit.
specific day off, but maybe whenever our next day off is, Monday or Tuesday the next week, we're going to probably do something for our anniversary. So, Review Tech USA is here. He did a $10 super chat. He says, I'm getting brutally fisted in Elden Ring, but I love the game, and that's something I never expected. Well, I mean, there's different
guys
ways
are
to
so
play the game. I don't
cute.
know if playing your ass first is really the best approach. Maybe for some, because it depends on, you know, your armor stats or whatever. But, no, I hear what you're saying, and I think that a lot of people, this has
It's just
been
too
their
cute. I can't deal
reaction
with
to the
it.
game is that it's incredibly difficult, but because the game is open world and you can go around and do so many different things, you're not stuck doing one thing and hitting the wall, which is how it always was in FromSoft games. Well, I got to this boss, I can't beat it, I guess I'm done. And that's not the approach in Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, oh, I can't beat it, I'll leave, I'll go do a bunch of other stuff, and come back later when I'm leveled up more, maybe I'll be able to tackle this boss or this challenge now,
It's the
right?
dog. I need to do the fucking dog. That's what's
Although it's funny, the game's now been out over a month, and the social media posts about it have kind of dried up. At
Come on,
one point,
baby.
everyone talked about Murgit and Godric the Grafted, and then it was about, oh, Renala, and then a lot of people freaked out about Radon, and then all of a sudden, crickets. And I got a feeling I know why. People can't keep going. They're dead. They can't keep going. They've hit the wall. When you know, 12 million people bought this game.
And a lot
Out
of people
12 million
bought it.
People who bought the game, how many are actually going to beat it? It's a good
People
question.
beat it. A video
How many
game
people are
donkey
gonna
beat
hit
it
that
4
wall and be like,
times.
I can't take it, man. I just can't take it. Oh, by the way, here's the new animation. There's the new tip animation for $20 or more, between $20 and $49. There you go. The Elden Ring
Wow, that is
group
trash.
post thank you animation.
That is absolute fucking trash. Whoever made that, I mean, no, probably Phil made that shit. Okay, Phil made. You know what, guys? It's official. It is official. Whenever you see a still, like a animation is just stills, and you see those fucking, you see that Helvetica font, Phil did that. Phil, you ain't low, man. You ain't low. You're so low effort that you can't even be bothered to change the fucking default font when you type up a text on OBS. Come on, bro. You can do better than that. You can do better than that, DSP. Come on, man. This is why Keem said you're on mission 1. This is just a slideshow with default text, which is Helvetica, from OBS. Like, bro, come on, man. How's this? I like this is, and then you want people to give you money for this shit. You want people to literally give you money for this bullshit. Stop it. Stop it, Family and Ding Dong. Philly. AKA Ferrari P50. Come on, bro. I thought we were better than this, bro. Like I thought we was out there trying to grow. I thought we was trying to do shit. I thought we was trying to get, we was trying to have that organic growth. What happened, baby? What happened, Phil? Who did it, Phil?
We just didn't want a salty ham.
Oh,
Okay,
come on.
so I'll put the cinnamon in the clothes just the way you like it. Okay, honey? Shimatsukage, thank you for the $40 super chat, hun. Lazy design, that's what it is. Thank you so much, Shimatsukage. You're so fucking sweet. I love you. You're just the best.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's continue.
Very nice.
Oh, I didn't even kill the other guy.
But anyway, that's the point I'm making is I think what happened is most people who were more casual players who never really played FromSoft before, or maybe they did and they got beaten by other games like Sekiro and the like, they've jumped into this one. All right.
Ooh, what's this?
They can't get any further. So they were part of that whole feeling of, I'm part of a big cultural event in gaming. And now they're like, well, shit. Well, at least I was part of it for a month, but I guess I'm not getting any further.
Who's
what I'm
thinking
happy
like
to hear
that?
is it sounds like you are still making progress, Rich. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's the thing. This game, by someone who knows what they're doing, is about 120 hours long. If
you don't know shit. You don't know how to. You don't know what you're doing.
It's your first major Souls game. I can imagine this game taking hundreds and hundreds of hours because you're going to be grinding to level and do stuff, and you're going to die a lot, right? So
hold on a minute,
if you approach it like that, this is a game that you're going to play over the course of months and months.
Yo, why's my shit skipping?
Probably going to be an interesting experience. I'm curious to hear your experience another month in, and see if you still like it as much. Anyway, thank you, Rich, for the super chat. Okay, did another super chat. It says Mexican food, birria tacos. We already did Mexican food last time around, incidentally. That was in January. Or was it early February? I think it might have been like the first week of February. And we did a lot of different things. We did carne asada.
Asada?
We actually did this unique thing. I forgot what the name of it is, so forgive me. But it was this pepper that was stuffed.
A stuffed poblano pepper.
And fried and then covered in sauce and cheese. I had never had anything like that before in my life. I thought it was pretty good. I actually wished it was a little bit more spicy. But it was unique. It was something different.
Kill your taste buds,
I get this stuff. I try to do things in a unique way. Here's something I've never had before. I'm trying it for the first time, so I give you my honest feedback on what I think about it. So, but yeah, we already did Mexican food. Snow Cooper did a super chat. He says, I've been a fan for a while. I feel like you aren't playing Halo ranked because I keep on asking. Come on, get railed here. Getting railed here. Snow Cooper, I haven't played Halo.
Of course.
In about 2
Too quick,
months.
too. Thank you for the $5 super chat,
you,
hun.
Halo Infinite
Shinko,
got
do you
incredibly
ship
boring
review
for
tech
me
DSP?
because there was nothing
Two
else to do in
P's
the
and a
game.
love pod.
Oh, I definitely
basically
do.
played every map, right? Was doing good on every map. Every time I was playing, I was
Oh,
pretty darn
ready.
good.
bro.
The ranked gameplay was the worst, and in fact, there's a consensus on the internet at one point. The ranked gameplay was the worst in the game.
What the?
Because so few people were playing ranked that you would search and find people who have bad connections to you, and you were forced to play against them. So you were playing in lag. Everything in ranked had bad hit detection and delay because so few people were playing that mode. It's supposed to be the epitome of the game, the highest skill level, and it literally was the worst scrubby gameplay because everything was so lagged out. So then everyone went to the casual modes, and the casual modes got boring because there's nothing to do in them. It's the same gameplay. They're not adding anything new. Here we are. We're about to hit April. They're claiming Season 2 will not even happen till May. The game is dead. People are trying to play it right now, and they can't find anyone to play outside of big team battles. They can't even find a match. Someone said, yeah, Team Fiesta, I'm trying to earn the armor pieces. I literally sit there for 20 minutes before I find a match. Like, this is atrociously bad. What happened to the #1 ranked FPS game? It tanked. They destroyed it. They literally did. They had the #1 game in the world for first-person shooters, and they botched it by not putting out content for it. Again, I almost feel like this is going to end up being a documentary a few years down the line. The saga of Halo Infinite. How the launch was botched. How the game was botched when it was popular. Seriously, I would love to hear what's going on behind the scenes over at 343 Industries and what's going on that they cannot.
You never will because you don't know shit about games.
In a timely manner, and no one likes it anymore.
Yo, this is a shitty ass stream. I'm sorry, guys. This dude is whack. He is boring.
So thank you. Snow Cooper is the latest super chatter. Let's get Snow Cooper on the leaderboard. Then we'll head over to the tip side of things. And there goes the decoration thing. Smashed it right to the floor. Good thing it's durable. Okay, so that is the YouTube side of contributions. Let's flop over to the tips. And we start off today with some tips from Slayer again. Slayer's going to update us on his progress in Elden Ring.
Nobody gives a fuck, Slayer. Fuck you. Look at that. We're 19 minutes, man.
Okay.
19 minutes in.
Playing,
We've done nothing today. Nothing.
Excuse
Nothing.
me. So Slayer, tip the $1.50. He says, here's an update on Elden Ring. I finished the whole southern part of Limgrave. Good. There's a lot of valuable items there, like all those sacred tears and stuff. You need those. They're very important. I defeated the Erdtree Avatar in the Morn Castle. Good. That's also good. A good starter weapon, depending on your build, could be that weapon you get at Morn Castle, the giant sword that looks like it's a bunch of other swords combined, kind of like the Game of Thrones throne. But if I remember correctly, you said that you were trying to do a build for the Golden Halberd, right? I mean, that is strength. It's strength and faith. Anyway, defeated the Crucible Knight within an hour. Wow, well, congratulations to you. You kicked its ass. Then I took 2+ hours, and I couldn't beat him with my current build at that time. Okay, another tip from Slayer says, I used the Bloodhound Sword. Oh, I actually did use the Bloodhound Sword early on in my playthrough as well. Great bleed damage. He says, I defeated the Crucible Knight with it. No. Pattern. It's not that hard
Get your ass off.
Get off. 35. Get off.
Get off.
2 levels in faith using the Golden Halberd. I'm currently about to explore East Limgrave.
You get off that
so
goddamn fucking horse.
I almost said Snow Cooper. Slayer. So just so you know, once you get the Golden Halberd, basically your gameplay style will change.
Get off the damn
the Golden
horse.
Halberd is very different from using a sword, and it does very big holy damage. Its buff ability is quite good to use in combat, and man, its jumping heavy attack is ridiculously good. However, later in the game, there will be much better weapons that have a faith build. I can tell you that because I'm using a couple of them right now that are really good. And I think that the Golden Halberd is probably not as good anymore because I found these other weapons. But the Golden Halberd, I used it for a while, so I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, thank you, Slayer, for the tips and the update on your progress. Philip's Smelly Chair, great name. Philip's Smelly Chair, he's back. Tipped me $2 and says, you're thinking about the game wrong. No reason to explore everything before doing new areas. Yes, there is. It's called playing the game. I don't understand this weird mentality. Oh, another $20 tip. Look at that. The animation again. Thank you to Dan the Man for that
I cut this shit short.
All the shout-outs for tips right now. So anyway, I don't understand this weird mentality of people who are saying, if you explore everything in the game, you're over-leveled, therefore you should not do that. So let me get this straight. You should pay for the game and purposely skip content that was put into the game by the game developers to be played. Skip it purposefully.
Wait.
So
just like
add challenge to your playthrough. I want you to think about this for a second.
Didn't you do that with fucking Horizon? Didn't you skip everything in Horizon? That's why you couldn't fucking level up your potions and shit. Like, bro, like, you gotta stop having this, like, you can't have, like, these opinions when they suit you, man. Like, again, you're not playing a game for fun, DSP. We're not watching you play with toys. This isn't Connecticut where we watch you play with your fucking Hulk Hogans and shit. You are playing as a business for entertainment. They don't find this shit entertaining. You gotta fucking do something else. That's it. And if you tell these people, oh, no, if you don't like it, blah, 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 don't get mad when they don't give you fucking money. This argument is fucking dumb because then, like, when it comes to games like Horizon, Divinity, you know, what have you, he'll sit there and skip everything. He'll skip everything. Everything. His fucking mood switches when it suits him, man. And it's like, it's just annoying, bro. Like, it's just fucking annoying because it's like, dude, it's like you're recording yourself doing this. Like, that's the thing that kills me. You're literally recording yourself doing this. And you're acting like a fucking dick. And then you wonder why you don't get no fucking money.
Right?
What's up, Cadence the Anime Girl? How you doing?
That's
Sorry,
like
we're almost wrapping up. We're almost wrapping up because this stream is fucking
Super
boring.
Mario...
Yeah, shut up, DSP, because you don't have a point to make. Oh my god, can you leave this shit alone, bro? You're like a fucking child.
Let's imagine that Super Mario Brothers, everyone knows that game, right? The game has warp zones where you can skip entire levels, correct? Correct. Does the game have a leveling system like Elden Ring does? No, it does not.
Those are two
Imagine
completely
that it did.
separate
Imagine
fucking
that if you played every
games,
level
bro.
in Super Mario Brothers from start to finish, you gain
What's up,
experience
Pharaohs?
points. Mario has higher jump.
These are different. This is two different fucking games, two different fucking scenarios. Again, people are not finding this shit entertaining to the point where they want to give you money. That's it, Phil. That's it. That's it. You need to stop doing that shit because that shit makes you sound so fucking stupid. Every time. Oh, you know, you gotta stop making this stuff up. You know, like people who make up, people who make up lies about me, the same type of people who fucking say about the vaccine. Like, bro, like two different fucking things. We're talking about shit that we can prove against you on fucking online, as opposed to like, people's just basic opinions. Oh, like everybody wants me to play the game. They have these expectations of me, like I'm this fucking, like I'm a guy that works at McDonald's and they expect me to make a filet mignon. Like, dude, what the fuck are these analogies?
Runs faster, better fireballs, right? If you play through the game. So if you play every stage from start to finish, by the end of the game, you've got to build. So when you get to the final challenge of the final dungeon and the final Bowser, it's not as difficult if you've played all the content of the game. Now imagine if that game doesn't have any of that leveling system, which is exactly how it is today, all right? And you can skip all around. You can warp all around the game, right? Okay, great. But if you warp right to the end of the game, guess what? You're a weakling. Now it's hard as shit to beat because you got to jump over the fire. You don't have fireballs to throw at Bowser. You don't have anything. You're basically a little wimpy dude, and you're trying to rush through the game.
He's just
as
making
possible
shit
by
up, bro.
either exploits
He's
or
literally
maybe
just making shit up
very
at
nimble,
this point.
right? Am I saying that either way to play the game is wrong? No, I'm not actually. In fact, I would argue that either way is correct. It's up to you to determine how you want to play the game. But it's not up to you to determine how others should play the game. It is a single...
Yes, it is up to the customer to tell the fucking guy selling the product how to play the game. Again, you are not owed anything, DSP. At any given time, the same 5 people who give you money could just have a stroke of clarity and decide not to give you any fucking money. Okay? You have to get them to want to give you money. So if they say, hey, I want you to do A, B, and C, you do that so you can get the money. You're sitting there like you're telling me what to do because they're the fucking customer, DSP. You have to understand that. These people, like you got to understand something. These people are not like they're not your caretakers, okay? They're not meant to support your lifestyle, okay? If they are meant to support your lifestyle, guess what? The person who makes the money makes the rules. So if they want you to play Elden Ring, play fucking Elden Ring. If they want you to play Elden Ring as a wretch, butt-ass naked with just a pan in your hand, that's what you got to do. This is what you have to do. You want their money, you're going to have to do what they want you to do. Exactly, Julio. He doesn't get it. The challenge of the handicap is what makes it fun. And he doesn't understand that. He thinks he's going to, like I said, he keeps acting like he's a child back in Connecticut where he invites his little black and Puerto Rican friends to come over to his house to watch him play games. Watch him play with his toys. But then he wants people to pay him for that experience. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You want money, you got to make it entertaining. All right, I'll catch you, Bill Browski. Thank you for stopping by, baby.
Player game. Understand? Single player, not multiplayer, not competitive experience. When people are playing Elden Ring, they're not saying, well, my run is going to be the absolute best run ever on the internet. Ultra challenge, super entertaining, and all of that. All right? Allow me to give you a little bit of elaboration on that. All right? I have watched 3 separate people playing through
Nobody
Elden Ring.
cares. They're
Okay,
not,
3.
but they're not you, DSP.
Out of those 3 people...
Like, it's like me. Like, for example, like me, I'm playing Elden Ring, right? So I could say that because, again, I'm just playing Elden Ring on stream, okay? You are offering this as a product to be in exchange for money, okay? This is not like you're sitting there, again, you're turning this into like, oh, you guys just support me while I play video. No, fucker. I'm Phil Burnell. I play video games for money. This is what I offer in exchange for your money. What you're doing is making it seem like, I'm sitting here playing the game, having fun. No, fuckface. You have to give people what they want. As a business. You cannot just sit there and be like, yo, I'm going to play the game how I want, da-da-da-da, and then get mad when people don't want to give you money.
Who are playing Elden Ring, all of which are popular content creators.
Nobody gives a
Not
shit.
a single one of them has
Not
had
a
their
gives a
viewing
shit.
audience tell them, you're...
Again, because I'm pretty sure these people just play games. They just play games. Again, Phil, you do not stream for fun. You're not a streamer. Like, that's the thing you don't understand. Like, streamers get up, they play, they have fun. You offer this as a legitimate business where you sell a product. You hold earning reports every single day. Okay? You give end of day business reports every single day. You treat this as a legitimate transactional business. Since you do that, you have to give the people what they want. You tell them to come here. You tell them to watch your gameplay. You tell them to support. You beg them to tip. You beg them to super chat. You beg them to say so. And if you're doing that, you have to make it worth their while. You want your dry ass fucking cake from your wife's supermarket job and eat it too, and it doesn't work like that, bro.
playing it wrong, and this is boring. And one of them, actually, I'll tell you, I think the playthrough is fucking boring. The person has basically been using the same weapon since the start and hasn't mixed it up. They're using exactly the same gameplay style the entire game to beat every boss and every challenge, and none of their viewing audience is complaining.
And I bet you it's
okay
entertaining, though.
They
I bet you it's
This is
entertaining.
your first original run.
No. They don't complain because I bet you they found it entertaining. Unlike you, where you're doing this. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing, Phil. Oh, wait, where's it at? No, where's the rock? It's over here. Where's the messages? It said it was over here. This is it? I can't find the rock. This is fucking bullshit. This is game design, man. From Software, man. They lost their way. Where's the rock? Your stupid messages don't tell me where... Like, that's not entertaining.
You want in future challenge runs, if that's what you want, then you can have these criteria of, oh, don't do all the content, rush through with this particular build or this weapon, challenge yourself. No one is having this kind of problem where everyone is going to complain and whine it.
Because they're not begging for fucking money while they're playing it. They're not putting the pressure on their viewing audience to pay their fucking bills. So there is no hostility within that environment. Because you create that, Phil. You sit there, give me money, give me money, give me money, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden fucking Ring. So your audience is like, okay, give us fucking Elden Ring. Again, you put this on your audience, dumbass. We found this out yesterday. You've been fucking hyping up Elden Ring for 3 years. And again, now the consequences of your actions, where you actually have to provide, now you're fucking getting pissed because people are holding you to the fire. Well, guess what, Piggy? It's time to make some cracklings.
You want to know who's having the problem? Me. You want to know why? Because I have a toxic group of viewers, not all of them, but there's a toxic group of viewers who come to my content when they watch me play challenging games, and they just want to see me fail.
And again, stop making up an enemy. Stop creating a scapegoat, a straw man for your inadequacies. Okay? Again, you are the one that hyped this shit up. You're the one that hyped this shit up for people. I
dribbled up at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Blatty, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. Mic drop. Thank you.
Nobody's coming, nobody comes specifically, Like, yeah, we want to see you rage in Elden Ring. We want to see you get clapped in Elden Ring. But we're not going into your fucking stream harassing you to do it. We sitting back here. We in DDM. We in raw DSP. Frogger. I think Frogger, like, we was doing with Frogger. We're not going following you, harassing you to fucking, to fucking get you to play Elden Ring. You're the one that said that you was gonna play it. And again, now that you're being held accountable for your actions, which was hyping up your fucking audience for 3 years, anybody can go to Pick Go. Anybody can go to Pick Go and type in Elden Ring and see that the first time he brought up Elden Ring was June 8th, 2019. He specifically used the words buy-in for this shit. Now people have come to collect. People have come to deposit their money. And now you can't hack it. Why? Because your thin-skinned ass cannot handle people making fun of you. And you still do not seem to understand out of your 13-year career that the only thing you are good for is to be made fun of. You offer nothing entertaining. Nothing. Nothing. Again, stop trying to make it seem like people are trying to come after you and shit. You did this to yourself, bro. Because DSP, what's gonna happen when there's no more strawmen? There's no more toxic people. When there's no enemy to point to. Then what? Then what's gonna happen when you're supposed to be held accountable for something?
I don't care about you. Sorry, I don't. You guys, to be very honest with you, don't support or contribute this channel in any way, shape, or form. You only come around when I'm gonna play a game where you know I'm gonna lose a lot.
Suck my motherfucking cock, bro. Okay? Because the people who do support, the people who do give you money, they're in your chat right now. DSP, understand you only have a legitimate, like, minuscule amount of followers compared to what you think you have. Okay? The other people that are asking you to play this shit, these are new people that you were trying to get. Again, what if this is a new person that's trying to see your gameplay? What if this is a new person that's like really wants it and they want to invest in you, but you're just not giving them what they want? That's what you're gonna do. Every single new person that comes is gonna be a toxic fucking piece of shit that just wants to see you rage and quit. And so what? Do it. It's no skin off your ass. Like, bro, you've already beat your meat off stream. You've already been proven out to fucking groom a 17-year-old girl to be your girlfriend. You already scammed your mother out of fucking money when your taxes were fucked up.
I dribbled off at it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Marco Calderon, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. But business degree, dude.
You've already embarrassed yourself to the point where there's no coming back. What's a little haha because you're not good at a video game? Like, you don't get that, DSP. Like, I don't understand how can you feel dude, I don't understand how can you feel like any more embarrassed. I don't understand how your ego can get hit anymore after being caught beating your meat on stream and not even fucking washing your hands. And again, being proven to groom a underage girl to be your girlfriend and then not announce it until after she turned 18. You skipped out on her brother. You tried to skip out. I don't know if he did or he did. You guys know. You skipped out on technically on her brother's wedding so you can play Fallout. You've said racial slurs multiple times. Why are you getting tight? Because people are going to make fun of you playing a video game. What's some video game fails going to do? No, really, DSP? No, really, how much lower can you go? Again, let's just keep going. You scammed your fucking friends. You scammed your fucking friends out of money. You don't love your parents. It's been proven you don't love your fucking parents. You don't accept accountability for anything. You've said that you've doxed your viewers. You've lied. You've sent false copyright claims to people. You've embarrassed yourself to the point where video game rage is not going to do anything. And you're sitting there attacking a nobody. You're not attacking us. You're not attacking, because again, we're not in your stream demanding that you play Elden Ring. I'm telling you to play Elden Ring because you've been fucking dragging our ears through it for fucking years.
And all you do is make fun of me, and then you go to detractor channels and you watch the montages of fails. I don't care about you.
See,
You
that's
mean
why he doesn't
nothing
want to
to me.
play.
I'm
Yes.
here to entertain a...
No, we do mean something to you because you have to dedicate energy to us all the time. See, this is where the straw man gets real. Because now you're trying to create a straw man, but now this is where you're talking to us. Again, Phil, we don't give a fuck. We laugh at you either way. Like I said, you the only person I know that inadvertently knows how to fuck his shit up on his own. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to come into your stream. All I gotta do is cut on your fucking stream and see what the fuck you're doing. I don't have to be in it. I don't have to interact with you. All I gotta do is look, and I'm laughing for days, cringing, shaking my head, thanking God every single fucking day. Somehow I didn't end up like you.
positive audience. I'm here to have a genuine first-time experience with Elden Ring. And if you don't like it,
That you spoil
I don't
yourself.
care. Because I'm not here to cater to your every whim, these little whiny, self-entitled people.
Suck a dick, bro.
Unknown 000, thank you for the $2 super chat. He suffers from Peter Pan syndrome.
Exactly. He suffers from fucking
I
Peter
dribbled
Pan
off at
syndrome.
It got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Fucking the only thing he doesn't understand stand is that his fucking fat ass doesn't fit in those tights anymore. You gotta wear big boy clothes now.
On the internet who demand things, I'm not here for you.
That's right.
I'm not.
That's right. You're not here. You're here for a select group of people who you think are gonna support your fucking lifestyle. And when those people are unable to support your fucking lifestyle, you're gonna come back crawling, appealing, clapping your hands together, begging. You're gonna be sitting there, making up sob stories. You gotta buy your wife a new pair of Uggs. She's running out of fucking makeup, so now she's looking like, the fucking ghost of Christmas past and shit. That's you, bro. That's you. Again, you're attacking people. You're attacking people as if you're just some regular guy that's playing video games and shit. You're not. You're a guy you're offering this shit as a fucking business, bro. You don't deal with fucking trolls. You deal with the consequences of your own action. Fucking Delor deals with fucking trolls, man. That's why I made that video about him fucking snapping the fuck off. He snapped the fuck off because he took a break from streaming because something was wrong with his mom. And the fucking guy hit him up, DM'd him. Like, yo, is your mom dead yet? Are you gonna go back to streaming? That's fucking trolling, bro. That's fucking harassment, bro. You deal with the consequences of your fucking actions. You sit there and tell people to think one thing, and then when you tell people that you're gonna do one thing, they hold you accountable to it, you attack them. That's why you get fucking harassed. You bring it onto yourself. Fucking Wings. Yeah, Wings is a piece of shit, but Wings, literally, people hack into Wings' shit and literally fuck with his shit. Wings trolls do to him what you say we do to you. The only reason you draw the ire of the internet because you bring it on upon yourself. Fucking childish moron.
Never was, and I never will be. You're welcome if you want to be here and watch me play the game like everybody else, but don't think I'm going to change my approach and my enjoyment of the game because you want to see me suffer. This game has a ridiculous amount of content in it, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Okay, then don't say anything.
I paid for the fucking...
No, you didn't pay for the fucking thing. You didn't pay for shit. Your fans did. The people who you owe money paid for this shit. You didn't pay for shit. You don't even know how to buy your own fucking clothes, bro. Mr. Mommy gotta take me to Oshkosh Brigade so I can get my fucking big boy clothes. Mommy gotta go get my tidy whities. Mommy gotta take me to fucking Curls and Twirls. Mommy gotta take me to fucking Total Wine so I could get my num juice.
Game, why shouldn't I enjoy the game?
Because
right?
You're offering it as a business,
Is it my
you
fault
dumbass.
that From Software chose to put a ridiculous amount of content?
No, don't blame the fucking game. Again, it has nothing to do with stop blaming everyone else. It is you. It is you. It is fucking you. Again, and then the thing is, what's killing me is that you're not even playing the game. You've spoiled yourself, and then you go ahead and just try to rush turbo through the game, like always. It's not fun for these people. It's not. Okay? And you're sitting there fucking attacking your audience for this shit, and when deadass, you know, without them, you're nothing. Okay? Because let's not forget, every time your fucking chat freezes, you get there stuck, controller down, seeing what's wrong. Because you get shook. You get shook that you won't have access to these people that you berate, that you depend on. Show them some goddamn respect. Because you're not talking to me. You're projecting to me, but you're not talking to me. You're fucking insulting your audience.
Mid-game, including Altus Plateau, Mount Gelmid, is it Gelmid? Gelmer? Mount Gelmer, Volcano
Fucking
Manor,
asshole,
all
bro.
before the capital. If it was the case that they wanted to be difficult all through, you should have went Limgrave, Liurnia, capital. That would have been fucking tough. Seriously. But instead, they put Khalid, they put all the underground secret areas, the wells, the hidden cities, the Rot Lake, all that shit. Then they put in Mount Gelmer, the Volcano Man. It's all in there for a reason. To enjoy the content of the game. If
You're not enjoying it though, Phil. You've already solved it. You've already admitted to your audience that you've spoiled yourself, that you did not enjoy the content. You went ahead and you've been watching other people play. Phil, I have not. You're the only person I've seen play Elden Ring. Only person I've seen play Elden Ring. Okay? You're sitting there, you spoiled yourself, sir. Spoiled yourself. And now you're spoiling it for your audience. You're like the trailer that gives away the plot of the movie.
Content of the game, and you end up being over leveled for
Hey,
late
Klaus,
game.
Mr. Wisco, we
I didn't
almost
make
done,
it.
baby. I'm sorry.
Go complain to the people whose butts you suck constantly and say, hey, you guys screwed up.
Bro, you've been talking about this game for 3 fucking years. You're the one that's sucking butt. You're the one that was sucking so much ass you had lower intestine on your fucking lip. Like I said, you did this. And now that you're being held accountable, you're fucking getting mad? This boy, man.
This game should scale. This game shouldn't have set levels for the enemies. It should scale so when you approach a new area, everything's kind of a challenge. Not, oh, I played your side content or your other content, and now everything's meaningless because I'm level 700 by the time that I reach a part that I'm supposed to be level 100 for. I didn't make the game. If you don't like it, go complain to From Software and stop bitching to me. I don't care.
Okay. Remember this. Remember this. Remember this when you
Philip
don't have
Smelly
no
Chair
fucking money.
Did another $2 tip and says, for context, you're already near the level people say you should beat the story at before it becomes too easy. I'm not trying to be one of those people complaining about how strong you are, but there's a point where you're going to turn every boss into your Radon. Well, guess what? I didn't make the fucking game. If you have an issue with the way the game was designed, go complain to From Software. I can't make the game not have that issue. But
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. How about you do this? How about you start the game all over again, right? Rush through the game and try again with these builds. Try again with a new build. Stop trying to look for every single fucking new weapon. Just play the game. Play the game. Go beat the tree sentinel without having to fucking just charge through it. Do the same thing all over again without resorting to a guide. You can't. You can't.
I'm going to enjoy all the content of the game because I fucking paid for it. How can I even legitimately rate this game if I purposely skip half the content to make it challenging? That doesn't even make sense. So I rate the game, but I don't.
You did that with Horizon Forbidden West. You did that with Horizon Forbidden West. Okay? Okay? You did it with Verizon. I keep saying Verizon. Horizon Forbidden West, bro. Okay? Yeah, exactly, Sizzy Mac. And he like, and you're sitting there acting like this is going to be a one-time deal when you're going back to your 500th playthrough of fucking Skyrim and shit. Like, this guy's just he's just an idiot, man. I really can't, like, it's amazing, man.
Know what half of it is because I rushed through it. Like, which it's not even a logical suggestion. It's something stupid. It really is. If, again, you want to see the Ultra Challenge, go watch the speedrunners. Go watch the level 1 build players. Go watch the people who say, I'm going to dual wield torches for the whole game. Then you can go see that level of challenge. That's not even the core demographic of the game this time around. Why do you think they made it open world? Why do you think they put this much content in it? So that it's accessible to everyone, not just speedrunners, not just challenge runners.
Yo,
people
like,
can
legit?
enjoy it in that way, but that's not how the game was designed. If you have a problem with it, complain to the people who made it, not the people playing it. You're at the wrong place. Okay. Jad F, excuse me.
Wow.
Timmy $1.50 and says, couple of news. Warhammer 40k Darktide, a sci-fi version of Vermintide, releases the 13th of September. And Weird West by Arcane Studios released to good reviews. You have it in Game Pass. Last System Shock 1 remake is done, soon to be released. Okay. Out of all of that, I don't know what Wild West is, nor do I care. Is it Weird West? I don't know. Never heard of it.
You see what
I
I'm
don't really
saying?
play Warhammer games. The Vermintide game that I played, I thought was okay. And said maybe I would go back to it someday, but there doesn't seem to be interest. No one's really asked for it. Maybe System Shock 1, I'd be interested.
What's the point? If people ask for it, you're still not gonna give it. You're not gonna give them what they fucking want anyway.
I've heard about that people have really loved it over the years, way back when it was popular, in the 90s or whatever.
Damn.
So maybe I would play that.
8 minutes, man. I can handle 8 minutes. I could fucking handle 8 minutes.
So thank you for those. Thank you for that little bit of info. Lord Shiogaroth has tipped me $12.83. I don't know what that specific amount is.
Did you make him a mod?
What's your middle name? Reminding you about you know what. Paul. My middle name is Paul. And in regards to you know what, we've already talked about it, and the way I said it was, the more you bring it up, the less likely anything is to happen. So stop bringing it up.
This is what I'm saying. Yo, this is why, bro. This is why. For anybody those wondering, it's Lord Sheergrath. He wants to be a fucking mod. The guy wants to help DSP out on his fucking streams. And he... Like, I don't get it. Why are you such a nasty person, bro? Like, why are you such a nasty person to people? Like I said, you want to talk shit about me? I don't give a fuck. I could take it, man. I've dealt with way worse than your fucking bitch ass. But you got people who genuinely just fucking like you, and they want to help you, and they want to be a part of your fucking community, and you just outright just fuck it up. And then you wonder why you don't have what other people have. You sit there getting jealous because, you know, these people have fans. These people have fucking, money and shit. You don't. This is why, bro. Like, that's not necessary. He's bringing it up because he wants to know. He wants to know yes or no. So for that, instead of you saying, oh, the more you bring it up, the more, just say no then. Say no. Say no. You're not going to be a mod. You've been talking about it way too much. I can't. I'm sorry, bro. That's it. Why are you going to fucking dangle the carrot in front of him? He needs mods. He doesn't have any fucking mods. He doesn't have any, he doesn't have nobody to fucking help him. And you got one guy, like, legitimately. Wow, he just stabbed the shit out. Legitimately, like, hey, I want to be a mod. I want to help you. Yeah, if you keep bringing it up, don't bother. Like, suck a dick, Phil. For real, bro. Like I said, this is why you're on mission 1. This is why you'll never get anywhere. You have nobody Phil, you understand that you have no friends, you have no colleagues, you have no networking opportunities, you have nothing, and you're sitting there continuously burning a bridge. Like, Lord Sheargrove, bro, like, sorry, man. I'm sorry. Like I said, I just like these are the type of fans that I kind of feel sorry for. Because like I said, you got your, like, he's a Jade, right? You got your Jades, you got your Jades, then you got your fucking King Gokins, and then you got your Swaggins. Okay? He's a Jade. A person who, you know, yeah, he might be a denhead, he might be a wheelchair, whatever, but he's not wilding the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? He genuinely there watching DSP streams. I have no problem with Jades. I don't. You know, if they want to go ahead and enjoy Phil, it is what it is. It's the Swaggins and the King Gokins that fucking piss me the fuck off. So when you sit there and he has these Jades, right? And they're sitting there liking his shit, wanting to be a part of his community, he's sitting there shitting on them. That shit pisses me off. Because again, these are people who are just sitting there like genuinely enjoying his streams. And he's sitting there just treating them like shit. Then he's sitting there that's why you have retrospectives where you see yourself when you were John Rambo and Howard, and you sit there, look all defeated and shit inside. Because you have nobody. Nobody. Fucking, like, you just petulant child.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican peso super chat.
All over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Jade for DSP Whale Mod, April 2022.
I hope. But it's just fucking sad, bro. Nah, Rob on Wheels, he's a King Goken. Rob on Wheels is a King Goken. He's not a Jade. I fucks with I would say he's up there with Zoya. The 3 fan types real quick. Okay, so usually holy fuck. Usually the fan types were usually broken down to wheelchair, pay pig, and whale. So that was the 3 tiers. Lowest tier, wheelchair, then there's pay pig, then at the top you're a whale. For me, the way that I classify it is that you have your Jades, meaning you're just unironic DSP fans who just watch DSP just to watch him. Then you have your King Gokins, who, you know, they dick ride Phil, you know, but they just don't, you know, they just can't make up their minds. Then you have your Swagginses. You have your Swagginses, straight dick riders, like just straight corny fucking dick riders, like just the corniest motherfuckers ever. They just ride Phil with whatever he does. They enable him. They basically like egg him on to do the dumb shit that he does. That's why like fucking PW Dubs got docs. He loved that shit. He was loving that shit. And that's why I don't like that fucking little fucker. I don't want to say a gamer word because I use a lot of them right now. I don't want to, you know, but that's why I don't like that little fucker. He sits there when fucking Phil, he's being talked to somebody. He's right there. Like fucking Peter Pettigrew right next to Voldemort. Like, yeah, like a little fucking rat. Can't stand that little, oof, man. Then talking about you got 3 fucking switches. You know, then he like, dumbass, I got 3 fucking switches. Yeah, thanks. It's nice to know that, you know, since you were able to save money off of my fucking tax dollars with your government checks, you were able to buy fucking 3 fucking switches. Fucking dumbass piece of shit. Shit. His parents probably smoked around him when he was younger too. Fucking asshole. I can't stand that dude. Where's CLB recovered since the last? I'm good. We're wrapping it up right now. We got 8 minutes. Let them finish it up.
Kirby Naught has tipped me $25 and says this is specifically to support only your Kirby streams. Don't you dare count this towards the stream tips goal. I mean, if you're really serious about that, I won't count it towards the stream tips goal. But I appreciate that towards the Kirby stream because the Kirby streams absolutely need support. They do. So thank you for that very much. I've actually been asked not to count this towards the stream tips goal, so I guess I won't. But thank you to Kirby. That was a $25 tip. I appreciate that.
What kind of...
Okay. Alice Telemon is here today. He tipped $1.50. And he says, I'm a level 90 mage. I'm loving this build. I started playing because of you. The only thing is that I'm having trouble keeping track of the side quest missions. There's so much that I feel no matter what I do, I'm missing out. With a game like this, and this is no exaggeration, all right? No exaggeration.
He needs more
You
money.
absolutely should be using a guide for the side content. You should. You shouldn't
No.
rely that you're going to just naturally find it all. It's absolutely
No,
ridiculous in these games. It's insanely cryptic. 9 times out of 10, you will not be able to track down the quest line. I already know.
You don't track it down. You
that
just
I missed 2
explore.
different quest lines because like I said, I've been watching other people play it, and other people ran into these quest lines that I didn't. And I was like, oh shit, those 2 quest lines I totally missed. Now the good news is, usually they didn't give me anything. One quest line was a sorcery item, and another quest line was for a guy who I guess later on ended up dead anyway in my playthrough and didn't matter. So it's not a huge deal that I missed the quest line. Still, would have been nice to do all the quests, right? So,
like, yo, just
I would absolutely recommend
the game.
if you are trying to do all the quest
Praise
lines,
the
use a
night.
guide. I don't need that. I'm
Holy
lucky enough to
shit.
have an interactive audience, and that audience talks with me during every stream and says, "Hey, Phil, here's where you go for this quest or that quest." So I'm able to follow along because my audience helps me. But not everyone is an interactive streamer who has that kind of an asset, and I appreciate those who do help me.
That's a weird
with
fucking
that stuff.
flex, dumbass.
So thank you to those who have been helping, and I will absolutely tell you guys, if you're playing Elden Ring, don't feel like, oh, I can't use a guide or that's ridiculous. You should be getting all the content out of the game. The game is so cryptic. Don't miss out on big critical things.
But the
okay?
thing is, exploring. They put it like
Dan
that
the
so you
Man
can
is to be
explore
$20
it.
says, hey,
I'm
Phil,
done.
what's going on, Dan?
I'm not even. Fuck this guy. I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta cut it. I gotta cut it. This shit's fucking. This guy's getting fucking idiotic, man. Sitting there, don't play the game the way it's meant to be played. Fucking cheat. Fucking pay $60. Pay fucking $60. Pay fucking $60 to just walk into a fucking straight line. Yes, do that, please. Please spend your $60 to just walk around and just sightsee. Fucking A, man. Yes, use a guide. Just spend $60. Then fucking spend some, spend some more time looking up a guide and then just go to the place. Don't explore. Don't get surprised. Don't have a sense of adventure. Just fucking spoil yourself and just get turbo through the fucking game like this asshole. Like, fuck, bro. I'll do one tomorrow. I can't with this guy. This guy's a fucking, like, what's that Jewish word? He's a mensch. He's a fucking mensch. This was the last time you ate bread? Yesterday. Last time I was bread? Last reaction vids? I might do that next time. I gotta set up my stream so it's not as choppy. I want you guys, you shits on games. but I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, the dude sitting there telling people, like, yes, spend money on this game to just walk around. Like, that's literally what he's telling people. Don't explore. Don't enjoy the game. Just go and turn around. Right, front to back or back to front? Back to front. The way my arm works, it doesn't work. It doesn't do shit like that. I'm a back to the front kind of guy. Buy a game. Exactly. Buy a game. Consume. Buy another game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're legitimately stuck, burger. I'm a burger guy. I love burgers. Pizza. I'm, authentic East Coast Italian, whatever. I love my pizza, but I'm a burger kind of guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. He wants you to ruin the fucking experience because he's a fucking eldritch cocksucker. Those are things like eldritch cocksucker. I think there's an eldritch cocksucker and shit. I like pizza, I do, but it's just I like a good burger, man. I'm a burger guy. I guess I like pizza. I love pizza, but it's just like with pizza, glizzy or pizza. See, I'm old school New York, so that's a hard one, double A, because I used to eat the dirty hot dog waters, dirty water hot dogs, and you got your dollar slices. So I would have to say, if we're going back in the day, glizzy. Back in the day, it would be a glizzy, because it was just pizza's good, but Let's see. I don't know what that is, Papa Lou. You're not setting me up. You're not setting me up, okay? Cat of Wings Redemption's wife. Kelly. Kelly all the way. I like him big. You know that. You know that. Not the lamb with the rice. Who gets the glitter? FIFA Phone is just lamb with the rice. That's new. That's new. I'm dirty water hot dog guy. Like I fucked like the last time I had the last time like I had some real the last time I had like real like halal guys where I felt like it was like halal, like, you know, the halal guys on fucking 52nd Street. But the time that I had it was when shit was like gravy. Like the time when I'm talking about is where you used to be able to order the food, right? And they was like, yo, you want some, no clussy, no, Papa Lou. You would go to the halal guys, you would order the food, and then they would literally have racks and racks and racks and racks and racks of the sauce in bottles. And people would just grab the bottles and just put all the sauce on it. So that's some like me, I'm a dirty water hot dog kind of guy. Let me see. Florida man all the way, man. I actually went to Florida and I met some Florida men. Yo, them motherfuckers is nuts, brie. Like shit, man. I knew a fucking guy. I knew a guy that used to fucking hide moonshine in an antifreeze bottle. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Hell yeah, yes, it's true. Fan of gyros. I love gyros. Gyros are amazing, but I like authentic, like, I don't mean to be like Phil, but like authentic Greek gyros. No, excuse me. Authentic Greek gyros, okay? Because the ones that they serve here, like with the halal guys, it's like a sandwich. Like, it's just like a sandwich to me, like a wrap. But like an authentic Greek gyro with some authentic tzatziki sauce and some fucking, you know, actual like, you know, meat that's been cooked with cumin and, you know, other Mediterranean spices. Waffles all day. What city you think has the worst accent? Boston. Boston has the worst accent ever. Like, ever. Like, I remember I was watching, me and Mrs. Fleur were watching, I think, like, the Great Baking Competition or some shit like that. Or some chick from, like, Boston. And, like, yo, her shit was just, ugh. Like, I'm sorry. It's just, ugh. Jasper, all the way Call of Duty. Like, boss, like, she was just like, yeah, so I'm gonna go and make the, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and make the glaze, and I gotta make it with some cherries. Some what? Cherries? And then I see her, she's going for cherries. Cherries. She's like, cherries? You know, that wicked, that, you know, wicked smart, that shit, it's a little weird. It's wicked smart to take a car. Take the car, don't walk. It's wicked cold out there. Ma, tell him to take the car. I can't deal with that shit. Yeah. Let me see. Bill, get the car. Let me get the car. You like dogs? I like dogs. Pokimane or Alinity? Alinity. If we talk about a straight face value, Alinity. Pokimane looks like a child to me, bro. Like, she looks like a legitimate fucking child. You know what? Hold on a minute. And since we just talking, we're just fucking talking and shit. Hold on. I got about like 10. I got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let me see. Stop here. Let's restart. It would have to, like, to be specific, like a lower body part. It would be like any like lower body part. So something I'll jiggle down there is the ass, the thighs, or if it's something toned, I can fucks with that. If you're super toned, then that's cool. That's cool. Brick or thick. That's how I go. It's either brick or thick. I don't do stick. Shinko don't do stick no more. Second cousin, like, ew, the fuck. All right, hold on. Let me just make sure. Let's see what Papa. I never want to see. Yeah. Hold on, let me do something real quick. All right, so let me lower this down a little bit. All right, I'm gonna do a quick browser 3. All right, I'm just gonna go straight for the browser because this shit. What about Fupa? It depends. If it overlaps like crazy, then nah. I can't focus with that. I can't fucks with that. I'm sorry, matey. Unless you had like a surgery or something and it just fucked your shit up. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, wait, hold on, wait, no, wait. Okay, hold on. Son, I'm sorry. I don't deal with radioactive goods, if you know what I'm saying. Her goods are those are used goods, homie. Used damaged goods. Very, very I saw that shit. I saw that fucking video. I mean, I saw that Kiwi Farms post. Like, nope, those are damaged goods, homie. Never. Lake Erie. It's always Lake Erie. Lake Erie all day. All day, every day. All day, every day, baby. All right, let's do this. I'm going to put the audio capture down a little bit. All right, here we go. All right. I got 11 minutes exactly. So we got to... Come on. Interact. Play this.
To share with you a story.
All right,
I'm a
so
senior in high school, and as a senior, a lot of events have opened up for me, one of them being prom night. I wanted to go to prom because I wanted to have fun with my friends, and I wanted to experience something that I don't do too often. I didn't want to miss this opportunity because I will feel bad missing a once-in-a-lifetime experience with friends who I will most likely never see again after high school. My mom was supportive of my decision of going to prom, but my dad was not. Because of this, my dad and I had a heated argument that was based on parental control. He wanted me to listen to him and all the time because he believed that if I listened to him, I would have no problems in life.
I'm sorry. This doesn't sound right.
Let's keep going. I disagreed with his rationale because I felt like some of my dad's decisions robbed me of the beneficial opportunities that I could have ventured to, such as going to prom.
But what was the reason,
I had a
though?
miserable and lonely time at school the day of prom since almost every senior didn't go to school that day because they were all busy getting ready for the event. My question is, what are your feelings on parental control? I remember you touched upon this.
See, yeah, you could tell a teenager fucking wrote this shit to him because again, the kid didn't explain. Like, let's say if he's not fucking lying, the kid didn't explain why his dad didn't let him go to prom. Like, it has to be because it's like there's no way that the kid's like, yeah, you can't go to prom. Why not? Why couldn't the kid go to prom? Didn't have the money. He didn't think I don't think you know, there are some toxic parents out there, but like at least they'll give you a fucking bullshit excuse. It gets better. Okay, let's go.
It's a little bit in one of your Ask the King segments. For me, I say it's a little bit. I say it's a necessary evil because parental control is needed for disciplining your child, but at the same time, your child can be robbed of opportunities based on how you feel about his or her wishes and the situation involved. Thanks for reading and stay positive.
But what opportunities are you talking about?
What a question. All right. I've already said it this episode, and I'll say it again. This is a very good policy to live your life by. Everything in moderation, okay? When you're growing up, your parents may seem overbearing. Your parents may seem know-it-all-ish. Oh, we know better than you. You should listen to everything that we have to say. What you have to realize, and it's not every case, there are some parents who are just fucking sickos. Most of the time, parents are doing this because they want what's best for you. It's not because they're looking to hold you back, because they don't want you to have a fun time, because they're just malicious dicks. There are parents like that, okay? There are. Yes. But I have to believe somewhere in my head a positive thought that most parents aren't just trying to thwart their kids from having a good life and having fun. More than likely, there's a reason why parents are being overprotective, okay? But in my case, my parents were being overprotective. I'll tell you why.
Because you were a denthead.
They were having problems with their marriage. I know I've never really talked about this publicly before. I will right now. This is really...
I remember this. I remember this.
They were having problems with their marriage at the time when I was in high school. They may or may not have cheated on each other. I don't know.
Why
you?
Wow.
It's not my fucking business, and I don't give a
shit.
So
why are you telling...
Right? But what they decided to do, they decided to put me in the middle of it and make
Yeah, I
me
remember
the center
this. I
of the
remember
issue.
this.
So, well, we hate each other's guts. Look what you're doing. You're going to tear our family apart. What's going to happen to Phil because of this and that? And literally,
What does that have to do with control?
The center of it, when really I had nothing to fucking do with it. It was those two. So, no, you can't go out with your friends. You got to stay home and save your money and do what we tell you and this or that. And basically, they made me more like an object than anything else in their ongoing marital battle that they had when I was in high school. Okay. And again, I know that I never talked about this before, so I'm being real with you guys. All right. And
I thought it was gonna be a story about
for
prom.
me, I understood why they were doing it. They kind of thought, well, gee, if this marriage goes south or whatever, at least we can still take care of our son. We want to make sure our son doesn't end up in a position like this. We want to make sure our son doesn't make bad decisions. But quite honestly, what ended up happening was that it was just discipline for the sake of discipline. No, you cannot go out with your friends tonight. Why not? Because I said so. Well, I don't understand. I did all my homework. Everything's done. I've gone out before and proven that I can go out, come back in a proper time, and be here for school tomorrow. No, can't go out. What the fuck?
Okay.
You know? I would be working, saving up all my money from my job, my part-time job when I worked in a mall at fast food, doing salads and frozen yogurt and stuff. I would save up for 6 months to go to a tournament, and they would yell at me, why are you going wasting your money? What do you mean wasting my money? It's my money. I can spend it how I want. No, how dare you? Go ahead, but we don't approve of what you're doing, and you're wasting your life and your money. And it was like never good enough for them, right? They were always super over-disciplined.
And look how that ended up. And look where we are, Phil. Look where we are.
To the point where finally I had enough, and at the end of junior year, I basically, that summer, I take that back. It was actually senior year, most of senior year, I kind of just told them I was going to do whatever I wanted, okay? And it got to the point, let me put it this way. I don't know if I've even talked about this either. Let me put it this way. My parents trusted me enough to buy me a car. They did. They bought me a car. Was it brand new? No, I can't even remember. I know it was a Ford Escort. And I got into a car accident in it. It wasn't my fault, but it ended up being my fault because the guy who was at fault, who swerved in front of me and almost ran me off the road, took off. So there was I didn't get to see his license plate. No one got a witness. So they said, oh, you lost control of your car. I'm like, no, this guy almost hit me, but they wrote it off as it was my fault. The car got totaled. All right. The first thing my mom says to me in the hospital is, now, are you okay? Oh my God, what happened? No. Why did you disobey my wishes and drive on that highway? I told you not to. And at that point, I said, you know what? Fuck this. Because if you're gonna make,
I mean, in a normal setting, I would say, yeah, that's a little oldie, but now we can see why. She told you not to do something, you fucking did it, and you almost fucking died because of it. Like that's why she screamed at you. She screamed that, she said that to you because you almost lost your life simply by not listening to her. Because you don't understand that your dumbass, you'll die. You'll die, okay? When you're dead, you're dead. You're not going to be feeling any pain, nothing. But she's still going to be on this earth mourning, grieving, crying because you didn't listen.
make life about you and not about me anymore, I don't care. And I literally told my parents after that, I will go out whenever I want. I don't give a shit. If you're going to kick me out of the house, kick me out of the goddamn house. I'll go live with my friends because I've had enough of your bullshit. You're
that wasn't going to work.
Overly disciplined for no reason. My grade.
That shit never happened. Imagine one of fucking Phil's friends' parents letting that dude stay. Fuck out of here.
Grades are great. You know, I'm not into drugs. I'm not into alcohol. I'm not doing any of these things that you would think that would be the problems, that would be the reason why they want me to stay home. And I said enough is enough. And for most of senior year and then that one summer between senior year and college, I wasn't even home. I wasn't. I'll do what I want. And basically it taught them a lesson that I am not their bargaining chip to be used between their marital problems, to be used between all their shit, right? And it straightened them out a little bit, especially when I went to college. It did straighten them out a little bit, and they stopped doing that shit, okay?
And look where you ended up. Look where you end up.
There, okay?
Phil, if you only knew how you would end up a few years from now. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Somewhere in there, they did do that stuff because they cared about me. They wanted the best for me. They maybe didn't want me to run off and get involved in drugs and getting girls pregnant and doing all this stuff, and they were afraid. They did it in the wrong way. It's like I said, everything in moderation. Okay, no, you can't go out every night of the week, but I'll let you go out 1 to 2 nights of the week if you can prove that you're responsible and you're going to be doing your homework and you're going to be there and you're going to have your responsibilities completed. It's the same thing when you get to the workforce later on after you graduate from school. If you can go to work and be there on time and do your job sufficiently and then go home and hell, do whatever you want. Go out partying, have a drink, play video games at night, however you let loose. As long as you're able to do that and then get back to your ass on your work the next day and fulfill your responsibilities, then do it, right? And that's what parents need to be doing. If the kid's succeeding, fine. If the kid's failing, no. Then you have the disciplinary actions that need to be pulled back. So I don't know what the situation is here, Tringetto, with what happened with your prom. I don't know anything about your academics. I don't know about your friends. Maybe your parents disapprove of your friends who you wanted to hang out with at prom. But it seems to me like your mom thought it would be fine, and your dad, for whatever reason, if what you're saying is true, that he just thinks that prom was wrong and you shouldn't go. That's ridiculous, okay? And I agree with you. I don't think that happened. 100% agree with you that that's absolutely fucking ridiculous that your dad would be like that if he's just for the sake that he thinks he knows better and he has no reason. And that's the bottom line. If parents would just learn how to communicate with their children and explain to them why they feel that something is the right thing to do instead of just saying, because I said so, because they think that's the easier way.
Let me explain something to you from a person who grew up around adults. There's a reason why parents just say, because I said so, okay? Sometimes it's not always the best idea, but there's a reason for that. Because you, being the child that you are, not living on this earth, not having the experience in these situations, will not understand why they are doing what they're doing. Because since you are a child, since you are stubborn, since you are hard-headed, even if they are to explain those things to you, you will not heed their warning. Why? Because since you're young and stupid, you're going to go ahead and do it anyway because your mind is already set on what you're going to do. So instead of just wasting their time, they're just, because I said so. No, it's not always the best policy, but I understand it. Okay? Because it's happened before. It's happened. Like I said, I've watched it. I watched kids' parents, tell their kids this shit. Explain this shit to them. And I watched the kids roll their eyes, look to the side. And then what happens? The shit that their parents warned them about fucking happens. And they get screamed at, just like you did for getting on the fucking highway like a dumbass.
Then, I mean, a kid would probably understand you.
Nothing
right?
substitutes experience,
right?
Exactly.
What if, I just heard that that one of your friends is into drugs, and I'm afraid that, he's going to try to do something tonight. Then maybe I would understand why they don't want me hanging around with that kid that night. That's different than I just told.
But then, again, like as you're a kid, since you're fucking hard-headed as shit, you probably might be like, nah, him, he's cool. There's no way he could do that because that's what kids do. That's what they do.
Told you so, and I know better than you. And you can't say shit like that, okay?
But it's the truth. It's the truth. The adult has lived longer than the child. The adult knows how to handle the situation much better than the child. The adult has the resources to deal with the situation much better than the child. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with, like, I don't know, like, if it's like a society thing, if media does it, where they have the younger generation, where they act like the older generation just doesn't understand. You have some people who weren't, raised right, so then, yeah, they fall under that category. But then it's like, people don't understand, like, dude, like I said this before about the Sisyphus myth. History just repeats itself. Every generation, history repeats itself. Okay? So when an adult is speaking from experience, they live through something that you're going to end up living through all the time. You're going to live through also. You know, like I used to tell them, like my sisters, they fucking, yo, they love, I'm talking about love BTS. They love BTS. I'm talking about they straight up, you know, like worship these motherfuckers, right? So I remember one time, right, when I was working, you know, my job in IT, BTS was coming. BTS was coming for a concert, and basically I was in a position where I could literally like be next to those people. Like I used to be next, like I was able to be like right in front of them. So I hit up my middle sister, right? And I'm like, yo, like I'm here, like, you know, Jungkook right here. Jungkook is the only dude I know. I'm like, yo, I'm like Jungkook is like literally right here. I could come get in a taxi, come get you, we could go. Nah, I'm sleeping. I'm like, bitch, you stupid? You know, my sister's 13, but I still talk to her like that. Like, bitch, you stupid? Like, I'm like, yo, like, I'm literally looking at this dude right now. Like, this dude looks like a woman. Like, I'm literally, and I can go get you and come back. Nah, I'm sleeping. So the next thing you know, right, she misses out. And the reason why they were in New York, because they were having a concert in, whatchamacallit, I think it was like 42nd Street and some shit. And my little sister was like was asking my stepmom to basically take her to 42nd Street, which is like, you know, in the city, for the concert. Now, the thing was, the concert was at 11 o'clock at night. I said, fuck out of here. I called my sister and I said, it's not going down. She's like, why I can't go? I was like, yo, it's 42nd Street, it's late at night, you're a little girl, those people are fucking creepy, okay? And then she goes like, no, I was like, dude, like, listen to me, I'm older than you. Like, I've been to 42nd Street at night. It gets kind of creepy. Like, I've seen it before. I've seen A, B, and C, and D. And she's like, you know, she's sitting there like, yeah, but I want to go. I said, yo, like, these little dudes, they not popping like that. Like, they're not that important for you to be risking your life to go see them. You know, to go see them. And she's like, oh, I'm like, yo, dude, like, I'm letting you know, like, these BTS dudes are nothing special. Like, this is just digestible, soft men that they push on little girls so they can go crazy and, you know, fucking buy merch and tickets and album and sales and shit. So she's rolling her eyes. So I'm like, you don't believe me? I said, what's the difference between BTS and 5 Seconds of Summer, One Direction, the Jonas Brothers, fucking, what were we talking about? NSYNC, fucking O-Town, 98 Degrees, 18s, the Beatles, fucking Frankie Lyman and Teenagers. What's the difference between those guys? It's the same shit. And I've seen, just like when I was little, little girls like you acting stupid for these fucking boy bands, and every generation is another fucking league of women, like a league of little girls who sit there and go buck nutty for these little soft ass boys. And when I explained it to her, when I showed it to her, like, I literally pulled out my phone and I started pulling out the bands. I started pulling out, like I said, 5 Seconds of Summer, One Direction, the Jonas Brothers, like all these, and she noticed it. Oh yeah, Big Time Rush. She noticed it and she calmed the fuck down. You know, it's usually the generation. That's it. But it's all the same fucking shit. But that's why parents tell you. That's why parents, you know, that's why parents discipline. That's why parents try to correct. This is why parents try to guide you, because they are pulling it from their own experience. Okay? They're pulling it from their own experience because they lived through it and you have not. That's why parents are like that.
So, I don't know the situation. I can tell you one thing, though.
The hell's this?
If you didn't go to prom and you did not have a girlfriend, for example,
bees.
who you were taking to prom, or there's potential that she would become your girlfriend because you were taking her to prom, you missed nothing. Zero. Okay? Prom is a different thing for everyone. Some people go just as groups of friends and they have a good time. Some people go with their significant other, like I just said, your girlfriend or potential girlfriend, and that's cool. Some people do the wrong thing. They drink, they do drugs, they fuck everything under the sun, and they ruin their lives, right? There's going to be groups of everything, every kind of person that go to prom.
Cliche.
The bottom line is prom is incredibly expensive.
No, it's not.
It is a nerve-wracking time because you're
no,
I
it's
spent all
not.
this money and I got to try to perform or be funny or have fun or whatever. My situation was actually worse than yours. My situation was this.
My situation was worse than yours.
So, in high school, I had one girl who I was sweet on. I had a crush on her, hardcore crush, for like 2 years straight. After 2 years of her telling her she wasn't going to go out with me, I said, no, she's not going to go out with me. She's not. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. When I was junior year, I had another girlfriend that lasted a few months, didn't work out. There was another girl who I went out with who was not from my high school.
Damn, this dude had more girlfriends than me in fucking high school. Fuck, bro.
Senior year, I didn't give a fuck about
Get
anything.
it, Phil.
I just want to get out of this school. This school is lame. I was one of those kids. I was in the
I
clique
fucks with it,
that
Phil.
wasn't a clique.
Phil Mackin.
The misfit group of kids that weren't jocks, weren't geeks, weren't any of those things, right?
He was the freaks of geeks.
Kids who just fucking don't give a shit. We don't care about getting
We're the
girlfriends in this stupid
outcasts.
school. We don't care about getting good grades. We just want to get through senior year, get the fuck out of here, and get on with our lives because we had enough of this stupid drama queen bullshit that is high school. And it was funny because we became a group. It was like 5 or 6 of us who became a group like that, and it became a clique. We created our own clique, basically.
Yeah, we were this
So by the
cool
time
special
prom was
kid. Get the
coming
fuck
around,
out of here, Phil.
I didn't give a fuck. I'll admit, I thought for a while I might want to go. I did. I thought for a while I might want to go. I didn't even bother asking the girl who I had the crush on for 2 years. I said, fuck her. For 2 years, she blew me off. She said, no, I'm not going to bother. Fuck her. Let her find someone else to go to prom with. And she did.
There we go.
There was another
That's what I'm
girl
talking about,
who was
Phil.
kind of the nerdy girl in school. She was an Asian girl, but she was cute. I thought she was cute, and I was friendly with her. I never really hung out with her or anything, but we had, talked a few times, went to a movies once or twice. We had a lot of stuff in common, some common interests of TV shows and stuff.
Okay,
and I asked her
okay.
out, and she acted like I was punking her. You're not really serious. You don't want to go to prom with me. I was like,
You're
yes, I
asking
do.
a girl like
no,
me?
you don't want to go to prom with me.
You don't want to go with
I don't
me? I'm
believe you.
ugly.
You're punking me. This will be a joke, or you'll regret it afterwards. Or
It's
maybe
just
you're
a
trying to find
prank.
girl that's easy.
How come you didn't?
And when she said
How
that,
come you
I said,
didn't
no.
ask the
I said,
pretty
you know what?
girls?
I don't need your bullshit, your drama. I was trying to be nice. Maybe go.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You acting like, oh my god, what's that fucking Freddie Prinze Jr. movie? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't. You serious? You're asking me? Ooh woo? You're asking me out on the prom, Philip Dessou? She's all that. Phil took off her glasses and saw a completely different woman.
Prom with someone who I was friendly with in school. Fuck you. Enough. Done. I don't care about prom anymore. So that was the end of my. I didn't care about prom anymore. I was like, done.
You're done with prom.
It's literally like 3 weeks before prom. Not even. Maybe 2 weeks before prom.
Oh my god.
A girl breaks up with her boyfriend.
Yo, it's always. This is the second
All of a sudden,
story.
She has no one to go to prom with.
This is the third story that I
wanted to go to
hear
prom
where there's
already had
another man
dates.
involved.
But she had gotten wind that I had asked someone to prom and then finally said, fuck it. And I was the kind of guy who didn't give a shit. She said, maybe him, So she asked me, would you want to go to prom with me? I said, all right, well, let's think about it. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I was interested in going. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'm not really, I wasn't horny for the girl. I wasn't really even that friendly.
Why you got to
with
be
the
horny
girl,
for the
quite
girl,
honest.
you pervert?
Earlier, a few years back, she had actually made fun of me. And now because I become part of this clique, all of a sudden she was getting friendly with me.
Yes. You and your ham-fisted friends became this super cool clique to the point where she wanted to jump your fucking bone. Phil, shut up, bro. Like, come, let's. Oh my god, yo, man, Phil. If I would have met you around this time, bro, I think I'd probably be like on Keemstar's level right now. All this fucking bull. I would have roasted the shit out of you if I would have heard this fucking shit live. Or I would have got this shit on demand or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Fucking lying ass. Fucking talking about. Yeah, let him continue.
But, she's like, all right, so there's this one other guy who I've also asked. You're both maybes, basically.
There's always another dude. Always in these stories.
You get the ticket or whatever, get the ticket. And if you
always
get
another
ticket,
dude
fine,
in these
and then we can
stories.
start working on, I'll get a dress, and you get a tux or whatever, and a car ride or whatever. I said, okay, fine. So I thought about it for about a night. I said, fuck it, shoot the J, let's do it. Go to the, buy
shoot
the tickets,
the J,
talk to my
wow.
Parents. My parents were like, we thought you didn't have a girlfriend. I don't. But this girl out of nowhere Hey, it's an opportunity. Even if it doesn't work out, I don't even like her. Fuck it. At least I'm at prom, right? Okay. So we start doing reservations. We're going to get a tuxedo. We're pricing stuff out. Next day I go to school. Oh, I'm going out with the other guy. What? I'm going with the other guy. But you asked me. You said if I got the tickets, we would go. Yeah, he got tickets too, so I'm going with him. I was like, fuck you. And I got so fucking pissed at her. I was like, what the fuck is your problem? Then it was hilarious because the other guy tried to confront me in the school gymnasium.
Always.
Right? He tried to confront me like he's tough shit because he chose him over her. I picked up a fucking chair and I said, if you take one more step, I'm gonna brain you.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up. You lying piece of shit. And this is someone coming from an inner city school. There's no fucking way your dumbass went ahead and picked up a fucking chair and threw it against somebody. You would have been in fucking trouble, or that guy would have beat your ass. DSP, I've seen what you look like. You wouldn't have wanted any smoke with anybody, bro. Anybody. You are one of those fucking spazzes that kept fucking acting. You were probably one of those fucking spazzes that would like fucking act up, and then when they would get smacked up, do that school shooter shit. Like, you were one of those guys, bro. You were one of those guys. You weren't gonna pick up a fucking chair. You were too skinny to look like you pick up a fucking toothpick. So I'm gonna brain you. Wasn't gonna do shit, bro. You wasn't gonna do shit. Yeah, throwing a chair in a private school, his ass would have got kicked out. Kicked the fuck out. Always with these stories, it's always like another dude that he has to confront, another dude that he has to challenge. Like with the hot Latina story. You know, she's dating the black kid. He stole her from the black kid. The fucking college threesome story. Oh, yeah, you know, he was having sex with these chicks and fucking the guy was so jealous he was looking for him with a Bowie knife. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Dude, you lying on your dick like I used to when I was fucking 14, bro. Come on, you probably here in your fucking 20s and shit.
Care about prom. I'm pissed that she told me that we were going to go. I bought tickets. I wasted my money. I lucked out. I went back. Luckily, the person who was in charge of prom was the
That's what I'm saying. We were the
head
cool
of
kid. Like, shut up.
The dean of discipline. I know, it's crazy. I said, listen, can you please just throw me a hook or a favor here? I spent a lot of money on these prom tickets. The girl's a fucking flake. I didn't want to go in the first place. I should have known better. And he actually gave me a refund, which he didn't do for anyone else. It was incredible. The guy was so nice. Like, yes, here.
Yeah, because he felt so sorry for your dumbass.
That was my prom experience. I didn't go. And guess what? I don't regret it. I saved a shit ton of money. I saved a shit ton of regret.
Yep.
I might have gone with this girl who really wasn't interested in going with me in the first place. So if you really didn't have like a date or whatever, there's no reason to even go to prom. Fuck it. It's a stupid social thing.
Look at that. Look at that. Hating. Hating.
Bullshit. It's the same
hating.
Stupid
high school
drama. You got to conform to whatever.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
At that point, I didn't give a fuck. I kind of got tempted into it and then backed out of it. So
you should have went, dumbass.
But in regards to your dad, obviously you got to have some kind of a talk with this guy, because if he thinks he's just doing stuff for the sake of he knows better, that's the worst reasoning. Ask him,
but
what
he
is the
does
real
know
reason
better.
I couldn't go to prom? Did you not trust one of my friends? Were you afraid that I was going to get into drugs and alcohol? Because there has to be a real reasoning, not because I know better and you should live your life by what I say. That's
I don't think it's like that. Shut up.
The kid will not give a shit about what you say, and they will
exactly,
do the opposite just because you said it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the whole reason why they say that in the first place. Because like, if they're gonna go through that in the first place, why waste the time? Why waste the time? You just said it yourself. The kid is gonna fucking not listen anyway. So why waste time fucking explaining this shit? That's why parents don't do that. That's why parents don't care. Like, they don't do that. Because the kid he's gonna be stuck and set in their ways. Why the parent understands is why? Because the parent was a child themselves.
Don't ever do that as a parent. Okay.
Like, it's just fucking dumb. Like, that shit is fucking stupid. Like, he's sitting there saying, like, you know, don't say that. My thing is, let's say if the parent did explain to you, you would order, like, a person like Phil. Let's say if Phil's parents would have gave him the explanation. This guy who refutes every single thing that comes his way, you think he would have still listened? No. Like, that makes no sense. And I feel bad for him for the fucking prom story. I mean, I don't think it happened. I think there was, like, something, if something might have happened to that effect. I don't think none of that fucking shit happened. I think he just got butthurt that, you know, the chick dumped him or whatever. They probably pulled a carry and fucking, you know, they probably fucking, whatchamacallit, They probably fucking, pranked the shit out of him or something, but, like, that shit is... And, like, Phil, just because nobody went with you to prom, you still could have went. Like, you still could have went and had fun and shit. But, your butt hurt because of whatever. They all come from fucking movies. All of them. They all come from fucking movies. They did. I'm pretty sure they, like I said, and like I said, I bet you they gave him the explanation and he thought it was bullshit. He didn't think it was acceptable enough. Because again, that's what kids do. Kids don't understand that, like, it was like, like I said, for me, it was different because I grew up around adults, but you would have kids thinking that adults just came out like adults. Like, they just came out like they didn't live their life as children. They didn't grow up or anything. And the last time they, or if they think that they were young, by the time they were young, it was back in the olden Bible days and shit. Like, that's why parents act like that. But I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I'm mad that he fucking, like, I'm not mad, but, like, it's sad that he missed out on prom. Shit, I even went to my prom, and I was in the middle of a fucking breakup. That shit was popping. And I had fun. Like, I had a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. Like, and it was me dolo. Like, I had fun. Like, I was fucking dolo, bro. And you didn't go to fucking prom. Shit. Big up Slightly Amused back here. How you doing, baby? Yeah, it is. But my thing, he thinks it's fun. He thinks it's Sizzy Mac. Like, he thinks that's the thing because he sees it on TV. He sees the anti-heroes. He sees the outcasts. He sees the rebels. And he thinks it's cool. But the thing is that just like with a lot of, like, things in TV, it's romanticized. So my thing is, you got the fucking skinny outcast that kind of looks kind of handsome and shit like that. And Phil thinks that's me. And he's just a fucking ham beast that wears black all the time. Like, is. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. It was like, it was fun, but it was fucking laughable to see how pathetic it is. Like, I'll tell you a story from prom, right? So, like, I went and I was in the middle of this, like, fucking breakup, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm still going to prom. I didn't pay, like, I wasn't big on a limo and shit like that because I felt like it wasn't worth the money. So I had, like, a taxi, right? Like, I just ordered a taxi. Dude knew I was going to prom. Dude hooked me up, right? And then, what's up, Perko, baby? Just talking about, like, prom and shit. So, like, the guy hooked me up. He drove me in front of the place at prom, opened the door for me, gave me his card, was like, yo, if you want me to call you, call me if you need me to, pick you up or anything like that. I got you. I was like, all right, bet. So I go to prom. I'm sitting down. I'm, dolo. You know what I'm saying? Around this time, everyone knew I had a girlfriend and shit, so they were asking where she's at, and I said straight up, like, yo, she, like, we're done. We're deaded. And stuff like that. And around this time, this is when I started fucking picking up, like, this is when I first started picking up smoking. So I would go outside, smoke my Black and Mild. My fucking dean would get pissed at me, but it's like, I'm fucking 18, bro. I could buy this shit. So, while I was outside smoking, met some people, chilling out, whatever, and they lived around my area and stuff, and, they were still hanging out, doing some after-party stuff. So, after the prom, I went to an after-party, like, that was specific to my school, and it was the funniest thing. Like, I just thought it was funny as shit, so I'll tell you this story, and I couldn't help but laugh. So around this time, like, when I was in high school, like, there was, like, early high school, like, there was this girl that I had a crush on, right? And it's just, like, it just didn't strike out. Like, it just didn't work. Like, I didn't have what the girl had or whatever. And at that point, I had gotten over it because, I had gotten another girlfriend. So during prom, I had broken up with, my girlfriend at the time. So I had a quote-unquote friend who, for some reason, thought it was funny. Like, I came into the after party place and he was chilling with the girl and the girl had a date. And for some reason, like, him, the girl, and, like, other friends thought it would be funny to invite me over to their table while the chick was with her date. And I'm like, literally, they just invited me over and they're all just looking at me like, hi, you see this? You see this? You see this? You see this right here? And I'm sitting there like, bro, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I was sitting there like, y'all really trying to make me feel bad? Like, and I'm sitting there like laughing. Like, I'm in the inside, I'm laughing because it's like, yo, I'm about to go, like, after this shit, after this shit, I'm about to go party with like adults and drink liquor, like, and be, you know, dancing on actual like mature women and shit. Like, y'all motherfuckers sitting at a fucking table drinking orange juice. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the fucking, you know, right after that, we were all leaving and shit. And, you know, there was like, you know, again, like they see me, hey, where you going, man? Like, what, you trying to invite me to the place? Like, so I can watch you guys, like, be together or some shit? And next thing you know, my friend was like, nah, we're about to drop them off. They dropped me off around my neighborhood, and then I went to the after party, and I had more fun there than at prom and the after party because of it. So I was fine. Like, you know, I went dolo. After I went dolo, you know, I enjoyed myself with my actual friends that were there. And then after that, like, I went to an actual random party and had fun. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that whole concept of like, you know, prom is stupid. Like, if you're going to prom, just go to prom, bro. It's nothing wrong with prom. Prom is cool. You know what I'm saying? Prom is not wrong with that. Like, that's one thing I don't like about, like, you know, there's some people that, you know, you go against the grain or whatever, you know, you're not, you know, you don't follow what everyone else does. But the thing is, it's just like people like Phil is like they're unable to, so therefore they act like an outcast just so they can shit on it. You know, just so they can shit on it, just to hide their own inadequacies. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, going against the grain, but you can't just be negative and fucking like, it's a fucking dumb shit. Don't go to prom. Prom is stupid. Wow, she was alcohol poisoned. Girls be thinking they were definition of sour grapes. I mean, like, it's like I said, I wasn't, like, for me, the whole, like, I was sitting there like, yo, like, because you had to understand, though, like, it was like, when I dealt with this person, it was freshman and sophomore year. And it was explicitly told, like, it was explicitly brought to my attention that it was never going to go down. Okie dokie. So then junior year, I had a girlfriend. And, like, I didn't pay this chick no mind. And then next thing you know, me and this chick is not dating anymore. Now all of a sudden you want to show off your boyfriend? Like, it was weird. It was weird for me. But, like, I thought that was something I could just chalk up and to laughter. Because it's like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to feel? Like, like, how am I supposed to fucking feel? Like, bitch, I'm about to go chill with, like, some real cool people. Like, y'all bunch of high schoolers about to experience fucking, you know, adult life for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I don't know. It's just, can't be so negative. Expensive, $90 per ticket for high school kids is crazy. What did I do well, I was working, so I paid my own ticket. I had paid my own ticket, so that was it. But I think if I wasn't working, I think I would have been able to go to prom. I think I would have been asked out too. He said, yeah, Lisa, yeah, I like Lisa Ann. Lisa Ann don't do it for me, homie. I'm sorry. We talking MILFs. I'm more of an Eva Nadi kind of guy. That's a perfect MILF right there. Don't let Mrs. Floor hear me say that. But that's my take. You guys didn't hear that shit from me. You guys didn't hear it from me. Okay? That type of talk was not coming from my mouth, okay? All right? Okay? Oh, it's a rock. Let me stop. Angela. She all right. I think she likes to divulge in the nose candy a little bit. Cuz she's a little too enthusiastic. Little too enthusiastic sometimes. You know. You didn't hear that from me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear that from me. We can't be having these type of conversations. You guys out here derailing the stream and shit. Look at you guys. Out here derailing the fucking stream. Y'all crazy. All right, I'm going to cut this off here. All right, guys. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. You describe half of the industry. All right. So, Excalibur 22. I like after. I'm you know me. It's be the brick of thick, never stick. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. If Phil doesn't have a night stream tomorrow, like if he doesn't have a night stream tomorrow, we'll fuck around and we'll just hang out and laugh here and shit, all right? So too much ink, Call of Duty. I can't. Too much ink for my taste. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys, love you guys, love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. If Phil doesn't do anything, we will be chilling, okay? You should stream of just, don't worry about it. We'll have tomorrow, like I said, if he doesn't do anything, we'll have like a nice long stream. We'll laugh and make fun of this dude, okay? We'll have stories and all that, all right? So I'll talk to you guys later. Love ya, love ya, love ya, love ya, love ya. Peace.